If the governor of Edo State threatens me, we will take people down there and dethrone him as the governor of the state. When the people are talking, when they take over the street, all oppressors will run away.
So recently, the Edo State
Governor of Edo State threatens me, we will take people down there and dethrone him as the governor of the state. When the people are talking, when they take over the street, all oppressors will run away.
So recently, the Edo State governor made comment passing as threats against Peter Obi. What's your take on that? Especially looking at the intolerance that the APC is displaying.
That's Peter Obi's problem with Edo State governor. They are all the same. So
But it affects you as an opposition.
it doesn't affect me because if I want to go anywhere, let them come and stand in my way. They can't. They threaten people they can threaten, not us. They know that. When we say we are coming to the police headquarters, the police issued a statement threatening us that we cannot come here. Are we not here today? So I don't want to be distracted by all those side talks about if the governor of Edo State threatens me, we will take people down there and dethrone him as the governor of the state. When the people are talking, when they take over the street, all oppressors will run away.
When people take over street,
When people
take over street, all oppressors go run away. When people take over street. Kulu.
Mohammed got his first job in his life. Clap for him. It's rubbish. It's rubbish. But that tells you that these guys have nothing except Nigeria as their means of survival. That's their cash cow.
All right. Yes, my people. Finally, we are done with our presentation today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Thank you very much for your time with us today, my wonderful people right there. Today is Monday, 21st July, 2025. Mother of all Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy, for all that you do. I appreciate you always. Good evening to you, my lovely mother. Thank you very much, my lovely brother, Abu Azi. God bless you for all that you do. Thank you so much. I appreciate you always. Thank you, everyone right there. Mother Stella Masevedo, Mother Naomi Bella, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mother Iris Finance in the building today. Thank you very much for joining us today. Good evening to you. Mike Akembari, Bex Max. Thank you. Isaac, I can see you as well. Thank you. Nena Ogbona in the building. Mike Akembari once more. And many of you right there. Just do your part by pressing on the like button. Help us to share. I appreciate you all my people. Mr. Johnson, Emmanuel. Thank you very much. Debsy, I can see you. Thank you. Timmy DB. Henry Gabriel, it's been a while. Good to hear from you, my brother. Thank you so much, everyone. Ima in the building today. Eva Line is right there with us as well. Thank you. Guys, just press on the like button. In case I didn't mention your name, but I want you to know that we appreciate you. It's a collective effort here. Let's see how we can have a better country in our time. Like satanic governor of Edo State now, Mother Okpebholo. The beautiful thing about it is that I can see Edo people are even more of the people lambasting on this satanic governor more than every other person's or individualisms in Nigeria. I like that. You know, we are not supporting the satanism. We are not supporting the satanic governor. We're not supporting his own satanic followers. We can't support anything wrong like this. Someone that is openly portraying hatred against other Nigerians inside Nigeria, I can never be part of it. Never, ever. I can never be part of it. You know, let's stand for what is right. I appreciate you all, my people. I'm going to start taking calls right now. For those of you that want to call in, this is the best time for you to call in. If not, I'm just going to move on to this panelist. And for those of you that want to join us, a link we posted that earlier on. I'm going to repost the link again for the last time so that we can start talking straight away. As you know that I've taken so much time in my presentation. But I'd like to talk to Mother Deborah. Is already here on the phone with us. Mother Debbie, thank you very much, man, for joining us. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Elvis.
Yes,
good
ma'am.
evening to everyone. You are welcome to today's program. And well done to our Mommy Diaspora for the good work that you're doing. So let me first start by talking to Mr. Sowore. That's the last video you showcased. Most times when he talks, he always look for an opportunity to put down Peter Obi, to make himself look like he's somebody that he's one very important person. I'm not saying he's not important, but at the same time, all this is ego, trying to prove a point. What has he been able to achieve? I think so far, I've seen him being able to achieve anything in the political spectrum. He's been contesting for a presidential election. He has not been able to even get 1 million votes, or let me even say 500. I don't even know how many votes he has been able to get since he has been contesting. So anytime he comes out, instead of addressing the problem and try to correct the ills, he always looks for an opportunity to put Peter Obi down and make himself look so important. I think the biggest problem that he has is his ego, and pride goes before a fall. I mean, because Peter Obi is humble, but it has worked for him. His approach, whether you like it or not, has earned him respect. You may not like the way he goes about doing it, but at the end of the day, it has earned him the respect Peter Obi has today in Nigeria, across the world. I don't think Sowore earned that kind of respect. Look at what happened on Peter Obi's birthday. People volunteer on their own to show love for him. How many people would do that for Sowore? So for him to just sit down there at any opportunity to put down Peter Obi and try to make himself look good when he cannot even, is not even anywhere close to where Peter Obi is in the mind and heart of people. So I mean, in as much as I know he's trying to prove that he is a strong man, but at the end of the day, my question is, what can he show for? What has he been able to achieve? What difference has he been able to make in the Nigeria political sphere? But at least we are seeing what Peter Obi is doing today. So a quick one again about Kenneth Okonkwo's interview. I want to agree with Kenneth Okonkwo on something that he said, very important. He said, if this was a northern politician, that the governor of Edo State would dare not make that kind of threat. And that is true. 100% truth. You know, they always look down on, there's this thing when an Igbo man does a thing in Nigeria, everybody think they can just talk anyhow and get away with it and threaten them and nothing happens. Let's be honest, if it was an Atiku or a northern politician, that Okpebholo will not dare open his mouth and say what he said. And even the APC chairman will never make that kind of comment that he did. So there is a tribal bigotry attached to their actions. That's why you see that Peter Obi will say something, they will all come after him, but a northern politician will say the worst and they will all be mute. They will dare not say a word because they are afraid. But you see, in as much as I kind of feel the way they treat Peter Obi, but I know that at the end of the day, you know, his approach, I cannot still question his peaceful approach, because he's showing himself to be a more better person than them. But at the same time, let's not forget that Nigeria is a country, a lot of people, it's not all, but most times when somebody is kind, all these satanic people, they take it as weakness and they try to just intimidate the person. So my fear is that this whole trend is going to continue somehow, and that might kind of impede on Peter Obi's movement, because the last time that governor of Benue State did that and got away with it, I was having the feeling that other states will follow suit. And I just hope that something happens so that this nonsense will not continue. And I like the way that the Edo people have called out this governor Okpebholo, and it even brought out his WAEC results for the public to see. So I'm really glad that they dealt with it in a way that they put him to shame. You know, Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you for your good work.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Thank you so much, everyone, right there. For those of you that just super chatted the platform right now, I want to say I'm very, very grateful. Thank you, Michael Organamaro. Thank you, sir, for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful. Victor Organabos, thank you very much for all that you do. I'm very, very grateful as well. God bless you. All right. I would like us to quickly move on. Somebody asked for a phone number right now. I've already put on the comment section, but it's on the screen right now. It's only on WhatsApp. You need to call in on time, because once my panelists start talking, I can't stop them. That's one thing, So I'll wait for more people to quickly call in now. Mr. Alabo, you were calling in earlier on. I'm returning your call quickly. If you are there, just speak on time and talk to us now. Thank you, sir. You have 2 minutes. Good evening to you.
Yeah. Good evening, my brother. Thank you. Thank you for what you do. Keep doing what you are doing. A new Nigeria is coming. God bless you and bless your beloved wife and the backroom staffs and everyone, the panelists and Nigerians on the comment section. Let's continue the like. It's just about 100 or something, and we are over how many watching. Please, let's click on the like and continue to share this program for the message to go to the people that really need it. All right. Thank you, my brother. Mr. Peter Obi, I see the argument of Kenneth Okonkwo. Mr. Peter Obi is not people like Sowore. He has his own way of doing things. That is his own. That is his own. Because he said, I am not desperate to becoming the president of Nigeria. I am only about the welfare of the people of Nigeria, how to better the life of people. That is his own. And he's doing it, he's sure working, doing a lot of things, traveling across the country, supporting the needy, building boreholes, and doing the necessary things he can do to support the life of suffering Nigerians. However, I want to remind us, the good people of Nigeria, that I would like to make reference to what happened in my state, Rivers State. During under years week, we have a national state assembly that is occupied by strong men, scrum men, who think their court is well-known people. Our state assembly becomes a place where you will hear language of fire, this happening. Why am I saying this? You go to Edo State today, who is the party chairman? APC selected him for a purpose to kick out Obaseki. Because why? If you look at the trend of politics today, they are giving position to tout, to street boys.
All right.
Just to intimidate.
You only have 2 minutes, sir. You only have 2 minutes. You keep to the time of court, sir. It's not on the panel. You're not on the panel. Round up 10 seconds.
Okay, thank you. So that is where you see people like that man. So I would like us to wake up, not to allow criminals taking leadership positions. That is what we are suffering today in Nigeria. Let us get involved. Every area of our administration, in civil servant, politics, let's get involved. If not, criminal will take the space and it will be difficult for you to take it back from them. Thank you, Mr. Nigerian.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much, Mr. Alabo. All right, Black Panther, talk to us, my brother. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
My brother.
Yes, 2 minutes.
Thank you very much. To everybody, thank you, and all the protocol observed. You see, I want to start with Sowore. Like I always say, Sowore is an opportunist. He goes on his own destination, and at the end of his destination, there's nothing he achieves. Now he's finding a way to come back into that of, I don't know who he's trying to attract. Is that he want to help the police. I don't know how you can help police when they are still following the same old colonial laws. There's that is it's just going on. It's like a train that has no direction. But he wants everybody to take attention to him. That is his problem. Let him begin to talk and talk and talk. He will not get to anywhere. His pocket will be filled up because he's being paid to do all these things. And I want to go to Kenneth Okonkwo. Kenneth Okonkwo is right. But where Kenneth Okonkwo is wrong is that You cannot, a man that is naturally quiet, you can't turn him into a tiger. It's not possible. If you turn him into a tiger, he will commit crime. He will commit the crime. So, Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo, you are Kenneth Okonkwo, Peter Obi is Peter Obi. If everybody got to understand Peter Obi goes forward. If he lose, he will keep quiet. But if he come for you, the entire Nigeria will look into it and say, you are guilty. The person is guilty. That is the kind of person Peter Obi is. He is not the person that say, want to come and fight you with stick and nail. No. He fights you with what you have delivered on the floor. He tackle it and present it back to you. So Nigeria, let us just keep calm and let us keep on attacking the president. That man, what they call governor of that illiterate, Olodo 0/10. Let us begin to talk to him.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Thank you. Okay, before I come to the panel, I would like to quickly say this. The way things are going on right now, it looks like our principal, Mr. Peter Obi, they are about to put their car on a reverse to go back properly to Labour Party, even though before you question me, say they're not the Labour Party before. Yes, you know, say their leg were in and one leg in and one out. Yeah, because you and I, because information also reaching me now that ADC have allegedly disqualified Peter Obi qualification to get the ticket. I don't know. I have not confirmed that, allegedly. So for that Ahmed today to go all the way to Julius Abure, you know, according to him, he said that we got over 10 million votes in 2023. But they reduced our vote to 6 point something. So if Labour Party can give us that, we are still part of Labour Party and we are ready to take Labour Party to the next level. So that means maybe Peter Obi, because obviously I'm not sure that Ahmed went to that journey without the consent of Mr. Peter Obi. That is my own take, my own understanding. I might not be right. I don't think he went all that way without the consent of Mr. Peter Obi. So maybe both of them might have sit deeply contemplated over this whole thing and said, okay, according to what the people are saying on social media, maybe these ADC people want to use us and dump us. Obviously, you know there's no way that Ahmed can ever, even though Peter Obi succeed in having a ticket, there's no way that Ahmed can ever be his running mate. So that Ahmed would have been thrown out completely in totality. So, but if, for example, because according to what we all are seeing right now, I will still leave everything based on allegedly, for example, or otherwise. For example, that they decide to rerun again under Labour Party in 2027, that means that Ahmed will still be our VP. But my question is, before I come to my panelists, is that how can Labour Party be trusted for Peter Obi to run from there? Because for me, for my own understanding, my own thinking, what I can see or foreseen is that Labour Party have been cajoled, or rather captured by the satanic APC. And Abure for now, because you know, say like I said, Peter Obi will be like person they use remote the controls. Anywhere Peter Obi put head go, they hard for me to speak the way I want to speak. Now, not the way normally. If this thing don't happen to do, I know the way I will talk about Abure, but I don't want. I might calm down. I calm down for now. Like una know, say for me personally, I know they follow party. Oh, now Peter Obi they follow. In case you want verse for yourself, maybe you often know. So if Peter Obi move to anywhere, I go follow as long as they allow him to be the presidential candidate. Even though you say that party now, in fact, if Peter Obi move to APC today and they give him ticket to be the next president of Federal Republic of Nigeria, I will support Peter Obi. So I believe that is the worst right now, right? So in case you want to judge me, but now say Peter Obi don't be like person that still put car for reverse at this particular moment now. I'm not too sure how I would describe Abure, but I will just leave it by saying, can Labour Party be trusted at this time? I would like all my panelists to use 1 or 2 minutes from your minutes to elaborate or rather expatiate on this area that I could not complete right now. because this now as I talk and say now where my sense reach now there they talk rich. But I'm following my principal, Mr. Peter Gregory Obi. Any party where you go, I'll follow up. But it looks like they want to turn back. And if they are turning back, and if Labour Party can be properly put together, may I go appeal? You know why? ADC, not say I be not happy. The desperation of Atiku, I get the name I want to be called her. But at the moment, well, let me flow with my submission anymore because of it will be open leg for everywhere right now. The desperation of Atiku right now, you know, it go hard before Peter will get that ticket from that side. But what do I know? I thought I should put that through. God bless you, all my people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you. Let me call on the first person on the panel today. Mr. Jonathan, it's good to have you on the show. Good evening to you, sir. Talk to us. You have 15 minutes.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Harris. I greet you once again.
Mr. Jonathan, you're not talking. I can't hear you.
I'm talking. Can you hear me now?
I think your audio has been tarnished or damaged by satanic APC.
He's talking. We can hear you.
Can you hear me, Mr. Harris?
Heaven.
It is Elvis' fault.
Mr. Harris, can you hear me?
When we sort that out, I'll call on next person to speak to us. Let me
Mr.
come
Harris.
to Mama Aisha. It's good to have you on the show.
Elvis is your fault.
Mr. Jonathan, please go and come back. Mama Aisha, are you there? Mute yourself. You're not there. Moving on.
Mr.
No.
You can hear me now?
Hello. Can you hear me, Elvis?
Elvis doesn't hear anybody.
Can you hear me, Mr. Elvis?
Hold on. Yes, that means it was Mr. Jonathan. You were talking. I not hear from you before. Sorry. Mama Aisha, I can hear you now. Sorry, Mr. Jonathan, I can hear you now. Now my fault before. Sorry.
Mr. Elvis, you don't be Mahmoud Yakubu. I don't know. This is
no.
Mahmoud Yakubu.
That was my fault. No,
okay, let Mama Aisha go ahead. Mama Aisha.
Exactly. Now, Okpebholo, now satanic Okpebholo people, they try to
all right. Thank you so much. Good evening. Thank you, Mr. Jonathan, for allowing me. So today I'm much better. So I hope.
Mama Aisha, before you move on, man, were you guys hearing me or my submission then?
I was hearing you. I was.
Thank God. I just will not still hear me after I don't talk tired.
I was hearing you. So let me start by greeting you, beloved Elvis. Thank you so much for all you are doing. And our mommy diaspora, mommy, thank you for your support. Thank you for your encouragement. Thank you for your love. And to the panelists, thank you for always coming by. To the callers, thank you. To our listener and the viewer and the commenter, thank you and God bless all of us. I want to start by saying I am playing a role of a mother figure when it comes to the younger generation. I am standing on the pulpit of a mother figure when it comes to the journey of our going to build a new Nigeria. And as a mother hen, when the hawk come to take the chick, she used every strength within her to ensure he rescued the chick from the hawk. So on this journey to 2027, Mama H.O. is going to act as a mother hen, and she's going to use every strength in her to rescue her children. And I also want to let everyone know that those following Sowore, they are my children. Those following Obi, they are my children. Those following Atiku, they are my children. And those following Agbado, my senior boyfriend, they are my children. And as a mother, it will be unfair of me to allow some children to go to destruction, knowing fully well there's something I still need to be able to do to rescue them. And to my best of understanding with what I have known so far, If only Obi and Sowore can come to the table, we'll have a better journey out. And to those of you who felt Sowore talks about Obi, therefore you have to hate him with every strength, every vein, every blood that flows in you. That is unfair. Very, very unfair. He has not done you anything wrong. He's not the problem of Nigeria. And you do not love Obi better than him or any other Nigerian. And why did I say that? Mr. Peter Obi, if you understand it very well, if you know what he stands for, if you know what he believes, if there is anything he has made so clear and bold, is the fact that he said, I do not know it all. And if you are working closely with me, and you are the yes sir, yes sir, yes sir, and you will not correct me or bring an input to the table that will make me to do it better, then you are not fit to be close to me. So why is it that you people always have issue when Obi is being criticized? Why? Why? If you want to vote him in today and he enter into office and you do not want him to be criticized, then you do not want him to help us to build a new Nigeria. The person you call principal say, I do not know it all. I want to be corrected when I don't know. I want my attention need to be drawn when I did not do it well, or I did not say it well, or I did not act well. Why do you people now continue to have problem when his attention is being drawn to things he didn't do well? After all, Sam Falana has told him his constitutional right regarding what the threat that Okpebholo Monday has threatened him. He has brought forth the constitutional right and what he needs to do to address and stop this nonsense. Instead of us to call on him, or those who are obedient to step up so that even though he did not do it, they will step up to address it, we are talking rubbish. If we must fit this battle, we need the strategy of Mr. Obi. Likewise, the strategy of Mr. Sowore. If we want to really win the battle of 2027. So this hate, please stop it. Sowore may not have impacted you, but there are some people he has played a positive impact in their life. And let us appreciate that. And let us stop this hate. Then coming to Labour Party. First of all, let me address the coalition. When coalition wanted to take place, Sowore refused to join because he knows the outcome will be what it is today we are seeing. Majority of you in this platform call him names. You call him name. Who does he think he is? Why will he not join the coalition? Blah, 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 blah. Hello? The reason why he did not join the coalition is what is happening now. And is your principal not trying to come back now? Is he not? So please, appreciate Sowore's way. Appreciate Obi's way. so that we can be able to rescue those of our children, those of my children in the camp of the Agbadorians and in the camp of the articulates. As for Okonkwo, to some extent he's right. To some extent he's not right. His fear is this: if we all back Obi, and in 2027 we put on all our effort, all our strength, and we are able to win it again, and they snatch it, grab it from us, what will Peter Obi do? Is he going to boldly say to his follower to say, you know what, we know we're winning, we know they grab it, let's do this and collect it back? Or is he going to tell us, say, let us be quiet, let us go to the judiciary? The judiciary, we know they have already hijacked. That is the fear of Kenneth Okonkwo. So therefore, stop condemning him. Stop criticizing him. Because for us to be able to win 2027 battle, we need the strategy of Sowore. We need the strategy of Obi. So if we will not put those two strategies together, we are going nowhere. And to LP, as my beloved Elvis has said, we should address it. Elvis, I understand your fear. There is serious plot there also. Very big plot. Just as it is in the coalition. Big plot that does not favor Obi. But we know what we are doing behind. And I'm trusting God to let it work.
Thank you.
So that we can win and get our country back come 2027. Thank you, and God bless us.
Thank you, Mama Isho. Thank you, Ma, for coming to put your voice to this. I appreciate you. All right. Before I call on Mr. Jonathan, Mr. Johnson Emmanuel, you asked me a question. I'll put it on the screen before I answer you. You said, Mr. Elvis, so if Peter Obi goes to the satanic parties, they will cease to be satanic. That's not the issue. You know, even the ADC today, you don't ask me this question before, sir, and I've answered you so many times. Even the ADC today, if we need to be honest to ourselves, everybody there is satanic except Peter Obi. But if Peter Obi is going to go through that party, the ADC, to rescue Nigeria, why not? I'll support him. So the same thing with every other parties. That's how it is. Even the Labour Party where we did, so can't you see a lot of them there are satanic? So it's the same thing. You know, I cannot say the party seems to be satanic. I'm talking about Peter Obi. I'm not following party. I guess I've answered that, sir. Thank you. Mr. Jonathan, please talk to us, sir. Good evening to you once again.
Yeah, Mr. Evans, also, Mr. Evans, I greet you once again. Also, I greet my fellow panelists. As well. God bless you all greatly. And I greet Mommy Diaspora. Welcome once again. God bless you greatly. And all the commenters and all the callers, I greet you all. Madam Deborah, I greet you especially. God bless you all greatly and welcome. You see, there is this adage in my local palace, the Yoruba ethnic group. We will say, "Ere kini ajamba ekunse." Translates meaning that what is the play or game that a rat or a bird has to do with a lion or with a leopard? What play? What connects them together? What audacity does a rat or a bird will have to do with a leopard or a lion? The end will leave it. It's very clear. See, from the beginning, for me, when this coalition started, 3 weeks ago, I said the same thing. 2 weeks ago, what I'm going to say now, I said it. Last week, I said it. Yesterday, I said it's not going to change. The truth will always, always be constant. The coalition ab initio was faulty. Very, very faulty. It shouldn't, have been at all, at least with respect to Mr. Peter Obi. But fine, because they are coalescing. They are looking for a way. So if you are looking for solution, you can go to any length. For the love of the country, you can go to any length because that's what you are looking for. And I give it to Mr. Peter Obi for doing that. And it is that sentiment that Thre expressed today. He made it clear. He sat down side by side with Abure and he said, I was at the coalition. I met with them, not once, not twice. Want to hear what they have to say, which is a normal thing for anybody who wants the good of Nigeria. You will source for it wherever it is. It will be like the story of a man looking for a needle in an ocean. You know how impossible it will be. That's how that it is. That same that kind of attitude you will carry when looking for solution for the good of Nigeria. And I give it to them. But we all know that at the end, there are conditions. Very simple. It's not complicated. We can talk till kingdom come. It's not complicated at all. This coalition, the presidency must be zoned to the south, period. If that is not the case, Mr. Peter Obi should pack his bags and leave. Nobody will tell any sensible mind or brain that Atiku will have expended or invested this amount of money to get this coalition to fusion. He will have invested so much on the emergence of this coalition and simply play a second fiddle. Certainly not. Certainly not. He will not have invested this much on it. And then he will end up to play second fiddle. So when you look at it that way, you will know that at the end of the day, the best case scenario is for Mr. Peter Obi is that these people are bent on bringing him down. But he has done his bit. He coalesced with them, sat down with them, listened to them, get their minds. But now, it seems now that their minds are made up. Period. This is not a complicated matter. And when it comes to Abure, if Mr. Peter Obi could sit down, because that is where we are right now, let's face it. If Mr. Peter Obi could sit down side by side with Tambua, with El-Rufai, with Amechi, looking for solution, as I started earlier, there should not be anything wrong to sit down and look for solution with Abure. But again, people should not be short-sighted, because I know the cheap argument, people will say that Mr. Peter Obi should have, find solution. If you cannot solve the problem in Labour Party, how will you be able to solve the problem of Nigeria? You see that cheap argument. Nigerians are so, they always look for that loophole. And in most cases, senseless. Mr. Peter Obi must display to the fullest extent his position on corruption, his position on people who are not transparent. He must display it to the fullest extent, and that he has done and is still doing it. And if he has to now, at the end of the day, sit side by side with Abure, if he can go to the coalition and sit side by side with David Mark, with Raouf Aregbesola, with El-Rufai, with Amechi, we know the antecedents. Amechi was accused a few weeks ago that his wife looted 48 billion. 48 billion. I've never seen him come out to even counter it. Nowhere to be found. These are the people. So there will be nothing wrong in finding a solution, to sit down with Abure to find a solution and move on. That's that. Now, with respect to Labour Party being infiltrated and that the party has been sold out. See, the mistake of 2023 has been learned. They have learned their lessons. The loopholes is all clear for everybody to see. The lapses are all clear for everybody to see. It is left for those who wants to run to make sure that all those loopholes are blocked. It doesn't happen. It is left for them. If they fail, it is their cup of tea. It is their own wahala. It's as simple as that. If they fail, it is their own problem. So that's my position on this, Labour Party. And I'm glad that I see Mr. Dati today, because he said it 2 weeks ago when he attended the coalition, 2 or 3 weeks ago, thereabout. He came out that same day in an interview, and he said, yes, he attended. He had to listen to them. But it doesn't mean that he will run with them eventually. And now that it is clear for all of us to see the position of this coalition, it can't work. Their intentions are clear. We already know. We don't need to be, spinning it or trying to, keep some words inside. Let's spill it out right now. That coalition is crooked. It is meant for Atiku. There's nothing else. All those talk of last 2-3 weeks ago, there is strategy. Amechi is a strategy. Atiku is a strategy. They will still bend down for Obi. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. If you still don't believe that, let me come to Kenneth Okonkwo. I agree with him. His position on Okpebholo's statement, useless, irresponsible statement on Mr. Peter Obi. I agree with him entirely on that. Yes. And again, I want to thank the social media, and I believe, as I said, this will continue. This is not the end of it. In a normal climb, this governor, Okpebholo, they should have been seeking for his resignation by now. But Nigeria is not a normal nation. It's not a normal country. So we'll leave that at that. But the second aspect of Kenneth's comment today, I disagree with him. Entirely disagree with him. He continued to put this out there. And part of me still want to believe that he knows what he's doing. I still have that belief that he knows what he's doing. But as I said the other day, when it comes to this particular issue, he has suspended his brain. Kenneth Okonkwo has effectively suspended his normal brain. It is his brown envelope. It is money that is working here. Because you cannot come out and be telling Nigerians, one, that it is impossible to defeat an incumbent by a candidate that comes from the same region with that incumbent president. It is impossible. It cannot be done in Nigeria. And what are your reasons for it? You lump the entire Nigeria together, and I believe you know again, because if not, I would describe you in a in a manner that it will not be kind at all. But I still believe that you know, because you cannot lump Nigeria together. You cannot put the entire Nigeria inside one box.
that the voting pattern of Nigeria, you lump it together. Number two, you lump the entire North also together now. Let's separate it now. That the North will vote as a block. Those are your arguments. Stop bringing this out. It is rubbish. It is your brown envelope brain thinking that you can deceive people. You lump the entire Nigerian together. No. In your brain, Kenneth, please tell me now. You cannot lump Nigeria together. The only way for your position to start making sense, so little sense at all, is that you must come out and analyze the regional voting pattern in Nigeria. You must do that, which you know. If you don't do that alongside your position is rubbish. You must say, okay, this is how it is. This is the voting pattern. Maybe you said you know the voting pattern, that an incumbent cannot be voted out by the man from the same region. Then tell us how that will be. Break it down. How a man of Atiku will win one state in the north, in the southwest, and mention that state for us. Please. How Atiku will win one state from the southwestern region of Nigeria. Is it on those states that Atiku will win? You must be naive in your head, to your bone marrow. Is it Ekiti state that Atiku will win? Kenneth, you must be so naive. Is it Osun state that Atiku, the man of Atiku will win? Or is it Ogun state? Are you kidding me? Come to the southeast, where you come from. Is it Anambra that Atiku will win? Or a Ebonyi state that Atiku will win? Please tell us and how. And come even to the north central, Tell me how Atiku will win Taraba and Kogi states. So I want to believe that you know all of this, that it is your brown envelope brain that is talking. It's your brown envelope brain that is talking. You cannot lump Nigeria together. No. You cannot lump even the North together and say the North will vote as a bloc. No. You can't do that in this age and time. How will an Atiku win presidency now in Nigeria? Kenneth Okonkwo. Hence the reason why they want to cajole Mr. Peter Obi into their coalition. Hence the reason why they want to manipulate and use their crooked way to get him on their side. That's all. For him alone. And be generous. Kenneth Okonkwo, you like to talk. Be generous, even with your position. If a man of Atiku will win 7 states in 2027 alone, if not for your brown envelope brain that is talking right now, you need to do the needful. You need to do the needful, and I pray it will not be too late. You need to change as fast as possible and start doing the needful. Suspend your brown envelope brain and let your intellect begin to work. Let your normal brain, your normal intellect begin to work. Because there's no way Atiku will win. Then your position that if a southerner comes up in 2027 against Tinubu will win. Fine. Abi, that's your position. If Atiku also comes up, Tinubu will also still win. So what are you talking about? Either way. Why not go for the candidate that you know has the best shot at defeating Tinubu come 2027? And you know that there is no any other candidate. Politics is not written in stone. Things evolve. The Nigeria of today, in politics, time matters. Time is everything. Season, when you call season, this is the season. for someone like Mr. Peter Obi. This is the season. This is the time for him. 2031, it may be a different dynamics. 2035 may be a different dynamics. But this is the season, Kenneth. This is the season. All we need to do is to work together, to rally around. Yes, rally behind this man, this candidate, his candidacy, and defeat this crooked government that continues to ravage Nigeria and make the country dry. That's my advice for you. And then stop, because each time you come to this question will come over and over again. And this is your position. And I'm telling you that position does not hold water. Completely, it does not hold water. It is complete rubbish. Because anytime you come up, somebody will have to ask you to pick the regions of Nigeria. Don't lump Nigeria together. The minimum you could do in that area is to use region by region. Don't lump us together. Use region. In fact, I would say use state by state. But for the purpose of argument, use region and tell us which region that Atiku will win outright. And then he will become president. So stop this, your position. It is weak. It is unintellectual. And please, do the needful. Mr. Elvis, I'll leave it there for now. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Hello?
Talk, we can hear you. Can hear you.
Yeah. It's Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, I rounded up. So I don't know the next person on the panel. Hello?
It's me. Let me.
Can you hear me? Did you hear me?
Yes, I'm hearing you. I can hear you well. Sound and clear.
Okay, all right.
Since you said you round up, let me hold the mic before Elvis network.
Okay then.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Good evening, Mr. Elvis, Dr. Mr. Najawash. Good evening, Baba Jonathan, Mama Isho, and I think it's Andrew Malik. Baba, Baba Prince, Domo, sir. Good evening, everyone. Happy Monday to all of us. Good evening, Mommy Diaspora. Thank you, Mommy. God bless you. We appreciate your effort. Thank you. Yeah. Good evening, commenters, listeners, and viewers. God bless all of us. Well, according to the topic, if Okpebholo threatening me, according to Sowore, it's good. Everybody has a way of doing things. And people say that it's not by shouting that they used to become the header of the community. If not, it is the dog that people they will be using as header of the community, because he's the one that will shout most. Whoa, 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 everybody must. So that is it. The thing is that Sowore said his own. So people should not just condemn him because if it were him, this is what he will do. That is for Sowore. If it is him, he will do that. Another person have way of doing things. Okay, you see, like Falana still come out and say different things. Kenneth Okonkwo come out and say his own. Other people are saying their own. Everybody has the different ways of doing things. So are you going to condemn Falana, who said that he should be sued? Or are you going to condemn Kenneth Okonkwo, who said that because he enjoy immunity, or the Erufai Arrest TV or whatsoever group, different groups, or Edo people who say that what he is doing is not good, or the one who said what he's doing is good? No, you cannot condemn. Everybody has a way of doing things and have a way of thinking. But one thing I wish to say is I never know that that man was so useless like that. The man they call Hombamu. Because my people said that when a truth is not in the community, so everywhere become darkness when truth is not there. Because a person will say it is not a threat that a governor, a sitting governor, visit another a state whereby have sitting governor. He went for a security, or if he visit the same governor that they give him security, is different from a just normal citizen. Because the moment you leave that place, you are no longer a governor. Obasanjo came to visit Shomole because they are friends. They were there before Shomole became the governor of the state. He and Obasanjo has known themselves. Okpebholo never know Peter Obi. Peter Obi never know Okpebholo. Until Okpebholo become a governor. When he was a senator, who even know a person like that was a senator? Because when he was a senator, they don't even know that anybody exists from that. Even my senator of Edo State, I don't even know if they exist because they don't do anything that enable us to know they exist. The SAT of Edo State, it doesn't do anything that make people to understand that, know that we have a senator. So Ohobamu was so useless to come out and say that, defending rubbish and said what the governor said is right, that Peter Obi as a governor, he even detained El-Rufai. And that stupid statement of El-Rufai has been debunked. Okay, when did it came? It came in election time, which they wanted to come out or whatever. And Peter Obi was not even the one who gave order to the police. Which El-Rufai said because of the hatred that, just like the way that useless man who call himself, what do they call him just now? Who say he have deep root hatred from deep root hatred for Obi. Which you and Obi did not do business together. He did not defraud you. He did not take it from you. You just have hatred for a person you have never transacted anything with. That shows that they say when lunatic take over the power positions of what leadership, everywhere is full of oppression. Because if not, you are APC. It's just a name. The other one is PDP. The other one is, they are just a name. The same sun come in touch to between you and the other person. The same rain, the same air, it doesn't segregate. Then just because of a name created, if you want to have that name to work, then you do good thing so that you can enjoy from it. But people say that it is a person did not know work that is writing somebody. That if you know work, you don't write somebody, it is your work that will speak for you. If your APC, if you are doing well, according to what you came in the name of change, you want to bring the country to better, $1 to $1, no fuel subsidy, this, that. If you really put those things in place, another person will not come out to come and say, hey, if other person come out, you will not be afraid. Those that read Bible said, sinner rennet when no man pursue it. The APC, you are afraid of Peter Obi because if you are doing good, you will not be afraid. You will not even know if any other person like Atiku, Peter Obi, Sowore, whatever, you will not even know if they exist. You will, it's just like Peter Obi will say, go and verify. What you will say to people, go and test. Let us come out and test who the people will follow. That is a person that is doing well, the party that is doing well, that is doing what the people need. It's just like when people today, you hear that people are insulting police. If police are doing well, would they insult them? You hear people are insulting soldiers. If your soldiers are doing well, would they insult them? No. So, Ohobamu were so useless to come out and said, let them go and try it in the courts. If this thing were to be me, 4 years is very close because the 1,000 years doesn't come, it doesn't look, it looks distance in the eye, but it must come close before you know it's there with you. So when you let this complaint down, when that time you get arrested. For a city governor to threat, you are not saying it is for safety reason. For it to say, I mean it. Okay, if the one that led to, he said it doesn't give shishi. They don't know that those things is put in the case. He said it doesn't give shishi. Then where did he not see that money? Are you still talking of security? Are you still talking of what? If that is not a hatred, if that is not a threat, he said doesn't give shishi. Then where did he not see that money? Then you are calling him a criminal. Because he need to come and prove how he get that money. As you as a city governor, then you send the EFCC to go and ask Peter Obi where did he get that money. Then he came now and donate 15 million, 1.5 or 15 million. Security is not guaranteed. They should tell it to him. That is a threat. Thank you, Mr. Nigeria. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Oduwa, thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And I appreciate you all for taking over after Mr. Jonathan. When you guys are on the panel like that, you call me, I'm not there. The next person can just move on. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. But I'd like to call on the next person, which is the last person on the panel, Mr. Lewis. Sir Lewis, if you are there, sir, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
Sorry. Yeah, thank you. Good evening. Just a brief one. Good evening, Mr. Heavis. Good evening, everyone. Pa, Oduwa, and my distinguished panelists. I greet you all. I think what Mr. Kenneth Okonkwo said, I think is still what I think the other lady that was called with that man, Obama, right, made the same statement. And I still want to say this again. It's very, very wrong for people to begin to, and I love what Abeti said to him, you have to get to a point where you disagree with people on many occasions, and when they also say what is right, you agree with them. It's only an illiterate, a person that don't think straight, that just, because it's very common with Nigerians, once we just disagree with a person, we always, our hatred is like, it's like when you say hair has no fury, like a woman's scorned. Our hatred goes far beyond, control. We can disagree, but when the person is right, sorry, excuse me, please. When a person is right, also appreciate them when they are right. This statement has nothing to do with the entire Igbo race. And I'm going to say that again. This is a political statement from a governor who is the most uneducated governor right now. I don't know if there's any other governor in Nigeria that as dull as this man, to a politician. So people come out and say, well, this is about Igbo race. Let's stop that nonsense. Let's stop that nonsense, please. People shouldn't be talking, making all sorts of primitive rhetorics. Let's stop that. This has happened before. Several governors have done this in the past. And it's just so primitive that this man came out and to voice his own in a very extremely shallow, uneducated, or uncivilized manner. And this shouldn't continue anymore. One thing I would say is, Nigeria is not a country that is that appreciates love. We don't. Nigerians don't. This is, there's a gentleman that used to live in the US back in the day. There's a medical doctor. This man went back to Nigeria. He went to his community, his own village, to build a hospital. He found out that he's a medical doctor in the US, and the people from his village were actually, there was some, no health care, nothing. So he went back home to build a hospital. While this guy was building the hospital, a senator representing that part of his state called him. He said, oh, you came from US to build the hospital in the village. Say, okay, so are you saying we that are here, we cannot build the hospital? That senator did everything to frustrate this young man. This young man had to run for his life. You see, in Nigeria today, this kind of people are called principalities. They are just there. They control, these are territorial controllers. They are evil men controlling everything. So when they see a man coming and the man is kind and nice and loving, it pains them. Look at Peter Obi now, a politician, traveled to Edo State, get 15 million naira. I think he's a one of a kind. How many politicians actually do that? All these people, You know, when this man said, Boris Johnson said back in the days, I mean, was it Boris Johnson? No, the man that holds the Virgin Atlantic, Sir Richard Branson, yes, he said, Nigerian politicians are corrupt and they are insane. There's so much insanity in our political system with all these sets of people. Some of them, they've stolen and stolen and stolen. They have so much money. They don't even know what to do with it. But they cannot stop stealing. So that's the heart of insanity. You know, I keep saying it. If only these people just invest the money back to their community, we will have the best healthcare, everything in Nigeria. But they just continue to steal. So we did not see a man who has love. You know, the man is actually, you know, the man, there's a organic connection with the people, not the one that they go and pay crowd for their rallies. This man traveled to a state and he gave to a nursing or some healthcare or nursing home, wherever. And they saw the people actually came out with their heart to accept it. Of course, though, these guys will be angry because they are all evil. Because that does not exist in their world. It doesn't. It doesn't exist in their world. And I'm honestly, since that happened, I'm completely ashamed. And I said it before. Oshomole, the APC people with them will never stop. The only thing they know how to do is to pick a non-ethnicity. Someone they can control. That's one thing about the APC. And so someone like Monday fit into their system. A man like that is who they like. And unfortunately, Edo State is really suffering from bad governance. I don't know when we're going to get it right now, because over the years, we are not fortunate with good governors. We are really not fortunate. People who just come, they just do some one project or two, and they begin to dance like they are messiahs. They don't do anything. And then people, some hungry, nincompoop start singing their praises. I don't know. So that is just where we are. We have a country that is ruled by a bunch of principalities, evil men, rulers of darkness, who will never want to see the light prevail. So this is just one of those things. Sowore, I think Mother H.O., she said something about Sowore. Sowore, yes. I've said it before. We can disagree with people, but we have to be careful not to become like those people we are condemning. And I've said this before, Nigerians, our kind of disagreement is still extremely primitive and backward, retrogressive on all grounds. We can disagree politically, but let's try to look at people. Yes, you can condemn APC. I don't have even when I condemn APC, you're my guy. Do that. I don't like them. But when it comes to someone like Sowore, I try to be a bit, because at the end of the day, this guy's an activist. He's done his best. He's tried. That guy is, I don't want to look at his fault. I want to look at, what he stood for over the years. Just because he doesn't agree with Obi doesn't mean we should just paint him all black. No, that is not a democratic mentality. So we shouldn't encourage that. Peter Obi is not beyond correction. It's not, if we say Peter Obi is up there, nobody can correct, nobody can say any fault in him, then something must be wrong with us. Then is that the kind of political setting we want to establish? But look at, I love the UK politicians a lot. Within the UK politicians, you see Labour Party today, Keir Starmer is the Prime Minister of the UK. Within the Labour Party, you see people who still disagree with the policy of the Prime Minister. They'll tell you they don't like it. Within the Labour Party. No, in Nigeria, the oppositions only come out to speak. And that is why our democracy is still where it is. Until we begin to get democracy where people will come out to tell the president, Tinubu, within the APC, say no, we stand against your policy. You see senators coming out from National Assembly to say, no, we cannot support a policy. It's anti-Nigeria. That will not work to serve the Nigerian people well, and we stand against it until we begin to see that. Then we've not started. This pattern where just because someone is our principal or whatever, we don't try to, when we think we can disagree, no, we don't say anything. It's still selective justice, selective morality, and that is one of our biggest problems. We must say it the way it is, but we must not say it in a condemning manner. We must be able to say it in a respectful way, to see know that yes, it's our principal, we respect him, we hold him dearly to our heart, but this and this and this and this, just leave it there. We must not say it to destroy him. No, we are not. That's not who we are. So going forward, I think we should, try to begin to behave like this, because, the way Nigeria is right now, I don't know. I can't begin to go into details, but Mr. Jonathan, I think he actually did a lot of justice. I love what he said just now. He was able to quote figures, and I really enjoyed his presentation or his submission. I'll just stop for there because I really don't have much right now to say, but I think going forward, we must try to call what it is and just say truthful power, irrespective of who the person is. And when it comes to our own, of course, we must say it and still be protective and not in a condemning manner. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much, Sir Louis. God bless you, sir. Thank you for your submission. Do you know what is surprising me over all these our submissions? Because if you check it, it's so repetitive. We come on air every day to say the same thing over and over again, call on the same names over and over again, and the country still remains the way. In fact, the country is even getting worse. Nothing is changing. The citizens are not actually feeling it the way it's supposed to be. They're only just complaining, oh, things are hard, waiting for who will dash them or send them money, give them money and all that. Because if you go on social media right now, most of them that come to your inbox, they are complaining of hunger and all that. That's the best they can complain about. But none of them is actually doing anything. So it just looks like a journey that will not end, to be honest. That's what I'm saying. Because sometimes it's tiring, it's discouraging. It just looks like a journey that
Naija watch.
Don't
Naija watch.
You said what?
That is how it's supposed to be.
What does that supposed to be? How?
It's supposed to be like this.
We'll just be talking, no result. How? Why? Why should
We will get results. We get results.
When?
Yeah, you cannot dictate when the result will come. That is the difficult part of it.
Anyway, let me take this call. You think there's a get sometimes, man. It's so tiring. Gingerbread man, you are not there. I'm not sure you are ready to speak yet. Maybe tomorrow.
Naija Watch, let me briefly say something regarding what you just said. It is tiring. Let us not deceive ourselves. It is tiring to put in this energy, this time. And it seems that everything is blinking. That was the state I found myself.
It's crazy, man.
That was the state I find myself. And it looked as if there's not going to be a way out. And that threw me into chronic depression. So I understand what you are saying, Naija Watch. But just like my other brother said, it's going to continue to be like this. But there is a way out.
All right.
And the way out is that we need to work together. We need to work together.
All right, let me take this call. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Mama Isho. Gingerbread man, please talk to us. Thank you, Gingerbread man. Good evening to you. Talk to us.
Mr. Elvis, I greet you. Good evening, sir.
Thank you, sir.
I greet all the panelists. You guys are doing a good job, but I just want to quickly remind us and ask a few questions. 2023, who won the election? You and I. Nobody is a rhetorical question. You don't need to answer the question. Who won the election? We know who won the election, but they stole it from him. Okay? They stole it from him, and the way we are speaking here on this platform is the way we spoke there. Okay? We will continue to speak. But in 2027, which is almost 2 years from now, under whether it's a free and fair election, if Nigeria can miraculously conduct that, the person who won the 2023 election will still win the election. But the question is, they will steal it from him. And after they steal it from him, what is going to happen? The same electoral architecture that they used in running that election in 2023 is what they are still going to use in running the election in 2027. Okay? So I'm not trying to discourage anybody. You know, where everybody who know my voice on this platform know where I stand. But the question is, we are going into an election whereby the umpire has already declared the results even before the election takes place. Because that is what is happening right now. In a true democracy, No governor or nobody will tell a fellow citizen not to come to any part of the country. So my question again is, in 2027, when they steal that election the way they stole it, which they are going to do in 2023, because Nigerians are docile, what are we going to do? And Mr. Elvis just said something here a few minutes ago, that it's like what we are doing is a repetition. We just come to online and talk and talk and talk. And Black Panther was quick to say he go yield result. My brother, I know they live for La La Land though. I know they live for La La Land. Anybody where they live for La La Land, they believe talk say you will get result. You will keep doing something the same way and you get the result. That is insanity. Nigeria don't expire. It has expired. This our format has expired until we are ready to take the country back. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, my brother. Ginger Breadman. Thank you. All right. I'd like us to move on. It's crazy. It's crazy because sometimes, I feel like this because it's not easy. I have to come on air every day. While some people think that, yes, is what I love to do. I don't think anybody would like to come on air every day. Nobody like it. In case you don't know. Nobody like it. But it's just something that sometimes it looks like it's working. Sometimes it just looks like it's not working, especially when you see the fellow citizens that is also being affected. They will come and tackle you, insult you. And I say, okay, what are we now fighting for? It's just like police were protesting today. I don't know. They are protesting for their backwardness, no money or whatever, blah, blah, blah. But is it not the same police they are using to suppress and intimidate the fellow Nigerians? So it now look like, I don't understand. In other countries, you see police will work with the people to collaborate, to kick against the government. In other countries, you see the media outlet will join head together to pressure and call out their government. In other countries, you see citizens comes out, speak properly against their government without no suppression or intimidation. But in our country, you see media romance the government, police romance the government. Only when it's not affecting them now, they are engaging the streets. The people that they are impoverishing every day, they will insult you that is speaking and putting your life out there. So do you think look like a journey that will never ever end? To be honest, because I remember my dad told me that, what I'm doing from the beginning was trying to stop me from it, but he got to a point, he said, okay, no problem. It will always be there for me as long as it's what I like to do. But one thing I will let you know, my son, I don't want it to look like we failed. We could not rescue the country. But this country doesn't look like a country that can be rescued anytime soon. But if you guys can do it, we will be happy. That was his statement. You see? So do you think it just looks like? I don't understand. I don't understand. You see, the same people we are speaking against to do the right thing, they'll just give 5 million, 6 million to people that have media, whatever you call them. They will not come on air and go live and start speaking against you. It's crazy. It's crazy. How much are you going? I don't understand. To be honest, my people, this thing is tiring. It's tiring, though. I don't need
Now
to
corruption now, Naija wash.
do life, man. I can do 3 videos a day. Like I did 3 videos this morning. I'm done for the day. I don't need to come on air. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's not working. Okay, look at 2027 looks like something that is already hijacked in advance. God forbid. To be honest, it's like something that is
Naija
already
wash.
hijacked in
Can I,
advance.
Naija wash? Can I ask you a question?
Anyway, you have your time. Just go ahead. Talk to us.
Thank you very much, and thank you to everybody. Mommy Diaspora, may God bless you. To all the listeners, don't get discouraged. Let's keep on pushing. Let's keep on running that race. We'll get there. We cannot dictate when, but Mother Nature will make us get there. That is what we can say. The only thing we can do, we should keep on pushing, pushing with more pressure. More people will fall into the side where we are today. The reason why we are not seeing it, we are not feeling it, it is because there are a lot of people that in our circle that are fighting for it, that are really not fighting for it, but rather they are fighting for their organ.
Distraction on your end. Can you just stay one place and talk? And sometimes
Okay.
the way we talk here, if you're on a rise or channels, will you between all these things? Yeah.
Sorry about that. It's windy. I'm outside. So I want to thank you for everything. I want to say today that you see, Madam, our mommy here said one thing that we should stop talking attacking ourselves. We can't stop attacking ourselves because anything that you see comes smoothly, that thing is deceptive and it's not really going to get to its destination. We need to fight ourselves, investigate ourselves, and find out the truth about ourselves so that we know where we are, so that we'll be focused and we'll fight for a true just cause. I don't know whether you people have not seen the investigation that was done on Sowore. People are not talking about that. People have forgotten it. If you say I should not talk to Sowore, I'm sorry. I'm going to even talk more on Sowore because I know what he's doing is wrong. He's diverting the youth attention. He's breaking us. That is why we are not getting where we are today. If we can get to where we are today, if we join forces, we'll get to where we are supposed to get to. But it's not doing it. So my brothers and sisters, mommy, I can't help but keep on attacking him. Because when we attack him, we are not chastising him to kill him, when we are chastising him to do the right thing. That is what we are doing. So for Sowore, he should go and clear his backlog and stop deceiving everybody by fighting for the Nigerian politicians. That is it. He cannot do it, and he will never succeed in doing it. He's fighting for the police. He will never succeed in doing that. So that is all I have for it. But I don't want to say extensively. But I want mommy to go and investigate and see the dossier they wrote about him by his own fellow comrade who is in the fight for the struggle and the emancipation of Nigeria. That's what he's doing. Niger watch. This place too noisy, eh? Please, too noisy.
Okay, all right. I'll come back to you. Thank you.
Mr. Ivis, you see,
yes.
sorry, just give me just a minute if possible. Just this on Sowore. Let me just say this. I agree with what people, supporters of Sowore, are saying. I agree with them. But here is the bottom line. See, it is exactly the good people, what the good people like Mommy Esho, my fellow panelist here who spoke earlier, Sir Louis, and many other people like that, good people. It is exactly what you are asking us to do that Sowore is not willing and not ready to do. That I just want you to take that honestly, openly, transparently. What you are asking all of us to do is exactly what Sowore is not ready. And in fact, he has even, it's like he has taken an oath. He's not ready to do that. And what is that thing? Let us come together. He is not ready to come together. If Mr. Peter Obi can go and sit down with the most crooked people that has brought us to where we are in Nigeria today, I don't see any reason why Sowore. I agree with him on all the policy matters, accountability, transparency, corruption. All of them are great. That's what we need. But at the same time, Because everybody are saying, everybody here is saying that we should come together, we should work together. It's exactly what he is not ready to do. The day he is ready to come together, bury your pride, come together willingly, that is the day, perhaps, just perhaps, we can start moving forward.
Hello, Mr. Jonathan.
Yes, ma'am.
I think you are not totally right when you say Sowore does not want to come together with others. Okay? Sowore does not want to come together with the people that have destroyed our nation. Okay? And there's no way we can get a new Nigeria when we continue to felicitate with those who have destroyed Nigeria, because those crook of people are not ready to change. So on Sowore coming together, we are working on it.
Okay.
And
my response to that, Mommy Esho.
Wait.
You know my straight response to that.
Wait.
Okay.
And me, that is standing in as a mother figure, I know the coming together you people are looking forward to. And that coming together you people are looking forward to, we are working on it. So, okay, if God helping us and we are able to achieve it, I know the story will change.
You know one thing,
Wait. But in that process of trying to do that behind the scene, it is not right for us to be picking up fight that is not necessary, because our voice here is going places. So let us not sow the seed of this unity among us, because we need us to fight. We need us to vote. So let us focus on the real people. Leave Sowore matter. Leave it. We are doing something about it. Come to the air to tell you, oh, this.
All right. Can I reclaim my time?
No. Your time is over.
I'm having a conversation. Please, I'm having a conversation with Mommy Esho. But let me just say this to respond to her. That is fine. That what you said is okay. But there is wisdom in sitting with the most crooked people as well. You know why? It will even end up working. Let me say this. It will end up working to your advantage.
Be quick. People are waiting.
Yeah, because
there is no wisdom in it.
The wisdom that is there is this, and we have an example now that is ongoing now. They will dance naked, and Sowore will say,
Najan, make you say they give me like 2 minutes now. I take round up.
Hello,
okay,
Jonathan.
Can we pause on this Sowore? People are waiting, please. You and Jonathan cannot be talking.
Say, Jonathan, let's leave this matter. But the truth is this: these people, you see, this battle we are fighting, it is a battle between the oppressed and the oppressors. And the oppressors, which are the wicked politicians, they are not ready to let go.
Mama Esho, what they are saying is a straightforward thing. If we are fighting against the oppressor or whatever, how come Sowore is not ready to work with anybody?
Wait now, because the oppressors, they are in line with the agenda of the Western world to hold us captive forever.
Okay. Mama, can I get 2 minutes?
Oh yeah, go ahead, Black Panther. Your final 2 minutes.
Mama Echo, I want to finish up with Mama Echo issue. Mama Echo, you see, it is with due respect, it is better for us to get a very good information that is straight. You see, when you talk to Western world, you have opened the canker worm. The person receiving money from the Western world is Sowore to do all these shenanigans that he's doing.
Hello.
If I'm lying, go check the internet. You see there.
The work that I am doing
Mommy, not be like this. Not be like this. You go to talk am. Not be like this. You go to talk am.
Wait, the work that I am doing require funding.
No.
Wait,
Let me finish.
All right.
The
Can
work
we
that
move
I
on,
am
please?
doing require funding.
Okay.
And where I
Mommy, that level, we don't be take that place pass enter now.
Wait, now let me just round up, please.
Okay, let's move on, please.
The work that I am doing require funding. And where I get my funding from to achieve my goal, it's not your business. So
it's not a business. Why is it our business? Talking about the oppressors.
Wait now. If Sowore is getting money from the NGO that you people know about to run his Sahara reporter, that has not stopped Sowore to let us know that the Western world have a
Mommy, you are doing a damage. You are doing a damage, greater damage for Sowore. You are doing it very right here now.
Oh God! For the final time, can I move on? Thank you.
So if your problem
Mama
is the fact,
sorry,
I'm sorry. If the problem is because Sowore is receiving money from the Western world to run Sahara reporter, and that makes it to become your enemy, then you don't understand what is going on. All right, dear. I'm sorry, Elvis. Thank you.
All right, Tiobala, please talk to us. You have 8 minutes. Good evening to you.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mr. Elvis, everyone on the panel. I really appreciate each and every one of us for the great work. Yeah, Mommy Diaspora, everyone, God bless you all. I have some in our society. First of all, I really do not know, because in Sowore issues, why am I putting Sowore first? Because of what some of the submission some of us are given here. In one hand, on one breath, I support him. On the other hand, I may have some reservation. Why am I saying all of this? At some point, we condemn El-Rufai. We condemn we condemn El-Rufai. Jonathan, you can mute, please. We condemn El-Rufai. We condemn what is his name again? Rivers, Rotimi Amechi. We condemn different people. Now, these are people we condemn. Peter Obi is rubbing shoulder with this set of people, which for me, I'm not against it. If anything we can do to remove this evil government called the APC out of power with a clean mind, I think it is welcoming, provided they have good intention for the good people of Nigeria. But at some point, some of us will come on the panel 1 minute to discredit El-Rufai, discredit what's it called, Rotimi Amechi, and many others. Then you expect Sowore to come and form an alliance with this set of people. Sometimes I don't understand why on one hand we talk and the other part of this thing we also talk. It's somehow confusing to me. If you call this set of people they are evil, they are satanic, or whatever you want to describe them, then what do you expect me to come and rub shoulder with them? Elvis once said something here on this panel about 3 days ago. He said that once they know you as a Yahoo person, it does not associate with you. Because he don't want anything that associates with you to come associate with me. Imagine Sowore having that same, how will I put it, principle. Then you expect Sowore to come and form alliance with Rotimi that was it the one for Kaduna who is religiously, pushing one agenda. You expect Sowore to come and form an alliance with such persons. If we want them to form an alliance with them, then we should stop attacking them or whatever. We should think. Having said that, I was a bit confused today because I still need to get the full gist, at least regarding Doughty aligning with Julius Abure when they were having their meeting. And this happened recently, that during the press conference, Abure even recognize the person of Dati Ahmed for aligning with them. And some breath we say that they are illegitimate chairman, this and that. And seeing Dati with them, who is an insider, you know, aligning with the fashion of the Abure, is something that is confusing to me. And I would like maybe during your submission to clarify me on that. What is going on? Because even I'm confused right now. What is going on? In one breath, they are talking about alliance. Another breath, inside the Labour Party, they have another fashion that their what's it called, convention. They appoint somebody, whether I don't know who smiles, something like that. You know, another fashion. On the other hand, disqualifying or not recognizing that NEC meeting and all of that they did, and that is the same set of people. That is one. Another aspect is some persons coming up saying, Atiku don't have a vote in Ekiti, Atiku don't have vote in Ondo, and all of that. Fine, I agree. If you go by that, it's fine. You've forgotten that Atiku won one of the Yoruba states last election. Peter Obi also won, at least the one that Anne presented to us, one of the states as well. Atiku, as we all know, also scored 25% in South, majority of the states. In the north, you also had 27. You are telling me such person will not see pull weight. So, because in forming an alliance, there is need for people to come together and reason, where is your vote coming from? Where are you getting your vote? And the idea of just pushing, wishing one person away, just because this is what you believe, I don't think it's going to help in Nigeria political calculation. With the person who is at the helm of affair, who is the person of Tinubu, being an incumbent president, and you want to contest against an incumbent president, that is where I'm also faulting some persons like the Sowore who doesn't want to form alliance. Then you want to remove this set of persons. It's not going to happen. Except it's just using political movement and all of that just to, as an NGO, as other persons have said, just to gain money from abroad or whatever where they are getting money from. Tomorrow you see, come and tell us that is the Western world that are against you. You are getting funding from those people. The whole thing is confusing to me. You know, it's confusing. So it's better, like one of the statements that the Sowore said, that going into 2027, and Madarita asked that question yesterday, that will it be okay, or what will happen even if at the end of the day, maybe 2027 general election, PO won, or if he wins, Zoom, what happened to 2023 repeat itself? That is where the person of the character of the person of Sowore, I'm also welcoming that kind of person. And that is what Kenneth Okonkwo also alluded to during his own submission. Sometimes we might call person is bad, is this, is that. Sometimes you have to take some element of things out of it. When you are ready to fight all these evil people who are the hands of affair, that are also planted one of their agents in Edo State currently, and one in a Benue State and many other states across the nation, and today they had a River State hostage. When you want to confront such people, you don't go with your hand begging. You have to show them from the onset, this is what you are capable of doing. Everything is not just about violence, but your statements at some point, your action at some point, legitimately can also show them signal that they can't do that. So going into that, I think is welcoming for them to do that. Right. And Peter Obi, for now, I don't really know what is happening because
round up in 1 minute.
Check. Okay, Peter Obi, I don't really know what is happening because now you are forming an alliance in ADC, and I want to see that political move. I want to see that alliance we are building to be able to secure that primary ticket. Because with the citizens, no matter what we say here, it's not going to affect that primary. in the sense that it's the people that will vote in that primary. You and I are not there. It's the party member that will vote in that primary. And we don't know if it is a direct or indirect primary.
All right, thank you.
So please.
Thank you, Tiobala. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right. When you were saying it's confusing you, I thought it was Okpebholo that was talking. I was asking myself, I take give a link me to join this broadcast. You know, it's confusing me. I can't say, Okpebholo, is he here? Before I can't say now you they talk at that time. It is really confusing me, man. Anyway, let's move on. Thank you very much. Augustine, please talk to us. Good evening to you, sir.
That one na yabo, na stylish yab. Good evening, Niger Watch. Please, I greet each and every one of you and all, every other people. Our protocols, please duly observed. Actually, I know there are quite a lot. I listened while coming, while I was on the way. So quite a lot has been said and a lot has been developing. The only thing regarding Okpebholo's issue, I think I would like to close this chapter like this. A lot I've listened to what people say online. But let me say this here. P2B, the Edo people are even much more pained that their governor made that statement than even the person is referring to. I really respect the Edo people for that. A lot of people, some people have not had them in their blog or whatever. I've nearly since yesterday or 2 days ago, my ears are filled up. People have been condemning or calling him a fraud. So many, even very dark man has to write an apology on behalf of Edo people. So it shows the low esteem to which the governor has been taking, particularly this time. At the same time, on my part, I picture Aswe Godalo. If he had been Aswe, this thing wouldn't have been happening, but that is by the way. But one thing I must tell Okpebholo is this. Edo State, even if P2B did not go anywhere, Edo State is the headquarters of obedient movement. So you can't tell a landlord not to go to his house. People should understand what I mean. So if he knew, if he knows, if he had this information at his disposal, which I believe he has, he shouldn't have. The P2B is not the type of person you say, don't come to Edo. Edo is his home now. That is where obedience starts. And he will see it. Assuming he want to say, let them organize a rally. Okpebholo cannot no matter if he like make he pay 1,000 naira or 10,000 per person. The crowd P2B will assemble in Edo State, if he needs them, will be far, far bigger than without paying them shishi than what Okpebholo will buy with money. So that tells you. So he misyand, but let it be like that. So I thank the people of Edo State for the stand they've taken. This has shown that yes, the governor is alone, and he paid them more than even paid P2B or people that we say they are behind P2B from the other side of the river. Now, what I want to say again is, you see, my faith, because I've seen the permutation people are bringing for 2027. Do you know where my faith lies now? Not that election we hold, but this Ozekome committee. I wish within 3 months they will achieve what they want. First, it will lower tension. Secondly, it will even remove election rigging, particularly at the center. And it will favor somebody like P2B because P2B said he's running to reduce the power of the president. He said it, which means if he goes, all those 68 items, he may decide to bring them down to 12, that he will be in charge. The rest go to state. And that is what is causing friction and corruption in Nigeria because everybody wants to go to the center to go and steal. Therefore, if you remove so many of those things, as a president, you don't have so much appointment to make, whereby people are coming to your party. You don't know whether they believe in your policy or not, but they only go in there because they want to be ambassador to Argentina or to Qatar or to Singapore or to beyond. You know, those things, there are a lot of things the president shares because that's why they say Nigerian president is the most powerful in the world, but they've forgotten that being the most powerful, that is why we are the poverty capital of the world. So you have a lot to do nepotism. You can be nepotistic more than Tinubu because there are a lot you can give. So many goodies to dispense. So that's why Ozekome Committee, I wish them well because they put in the resource control, state police. State police is one of the best way to stop the rampaging Fulani in all this issue of coming to use your cattle from one area and then come down and then destroy farm somewhere and then induce hunger inadvertently. So there are a lot of things. By the time it does it, it's like pulling the rug from under everybody's feet. So it will now be go to your area and then know what you are going to do. Going to Abuja won't be attractive. The two houses of parliament, Senate and House of Rep, will now become one. And when they become one, the number will be reduced. You might not have up to 100 members anymore. So a lot of cost cutting. That is where my faith lies. I believe they will succeed before 2027. And Tinubu should have the courage of conviction to put it in, to bring it immediately. I don't see anybody that will doubt it. The Afenifere or the Yoruba I've been listening to them. They're even saying that that is what they need, and they started discussing their position. I believe other regions have got their own. So that is what we need. So that by this 2027, whoever is going to be president, you will be left with minimum power. And then this idea to influence this thing, it will not be easy, it will not be better for you to win an election to your state or maybe your region will be more important than going to Abuja to come and say you are going for presidency. You buy phone with 100 million, according to one Yoruba participant from the Southwest. He said, how can you be buying phone with 100 million and then you spend 2 billion to campaign from Sokoto to Cross River State just because you want to be president? You may lose, and if you get in, you recoup the money. So a lot is in pipeline, and that is where my faith lies, and I would like people to reflect on it. If they can get it done between now and January next year, Nigeria, I will tell you that yes, the faith, all this nonsense happening, you now know the true leaders, people that want to come and serve. You now see it, and then let's now know who we want to be president, because the power of the president is reduced. You now depend on Ogoni people. We have to give you money, not not Ogoni. You giving Ogoni people money after taking their oil, or go to Roboland, you mess it up, and then give them chicken change. If they don't like you, leave them. So now it is now to control their resources and then remit money to you. So that is what Nigeria needs. That is what I want to say about that. Then regarding any other thing that we always discuss here, it hasn't changed. P2B, all this permutation they are doing in ADC, all I know is that P2B will be on the ballot. Whether they are doing engineering, social engineering, what I will call it, whether Mago in Labour Party or ADC, which is for Abubakar, for Atiku to take over. All those ones, it doesn't bother me. So far, P2B is on the ballot. Atiku is going nowhere. And from the information I had, some from my own source, as long as Obasanjo is alive, Atiku can never be president of Nigeria. That is a secret I will take to the grave. Nobody will ask. I will never. Just I was given this. This is for my own intelligence. As long as OBJ day, Atiku can make it to the presidency. But that is by the way. No matter the strategy he uses, as long as I know, P2B is the right candidate to take over, to save Nigeria from what it is, because Nigeria needs a prudent manager now. Economy is so tough. Nigerians are crying back home. If you get to listen to what they are saying, they say 2 million naira that you pay a bank at 2 million. Say it's nothing. 2 million. Say it's like nothing. Rent, feed, you know, even do 2 million a month. Say it's nothing. To tell you the level of poverty that is in Nigeria. So, all in all, my hope is on Ozekome Committee. I want them to succeed so that Nigeria will be restructured with a new constitution immediately. Ozekome said within 1 month it can be possible, but I'm giving 3 months because I read his interview. He said it's within 1 month they can do it, put it in referendum. There are a lot of things they have to synthesize together. The 2014 conference and then some of the things, the key things, they put it together, give it to the National Assembly. They organize a National Referendum Commission. They go around the chief geographical distance, have a public reading, put it into law, and then adopt it. Chicken, everybody will now. Nigeria will be streamlined. Whoever refuses, but that is what I don't know. I know some people will kick against it because those that are benefiting from a bad system will always resist it. But in the end, the way the country is now, I believe 80% will support it. Thank you very much. That's why.
Niger Watch. CM, you missed some. Okay, sorry.
All right. No. Hold on. Everybody on the panel have given their submission. I'm going to give 1 hour for every one of you to talk within yourself. Just 1 hour. And once it's 1 hour, I'll end the show. So I don't know who's going to manage it.
I can take question. I'm not talking anything. I think I can.
We don't do submission finish, or guys.
Anybody
No,
can talk.
it's not really. So,
it's 1 hour I gave us now.
Let one person finish now.
Are we done submission? I think so. We never do submission. No.
Everything is talking. Just a minute.
Wait, Augustine, what were you saying?
No, I said by my time 11:30 p.m. 11:31 p.m. Then we stop. This is 10:30 UK time, so 11:30. That is the minute. That's what I wanted.
Exactly. Okay, thank you, sir. So please manage that 1 hour with them. Everybody 1 hour. Mama Esho, you are part of the 1 hour. You'll give you your first submission already. This is a final submission.
I don't do 1 minute submission.
No. Okay. Now left for Augustine. 1 hour you guys have. Thank you very much.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We only 5 because me, I'm not. I think I've said much I want to say. So whoever wants to talk, let's just manage. Even if you talk for like say.
Can I boost
let's just say 5 minutes. If you can, somebody.
Let me talk. Now your minutes not they go. Now you talk. Let me talk first.
The first person is Mama HO. The first person is Mama HO.
No.
About that.
Nigeria.
Look, why not they always they argue Nigerians? Why not they always be like this?
Hold on now. I was about talking to CM even before Niger Watch came in. You calm down.
Hello. So make us first do submission first. Then later on I talk. Then I go talk.
Okay.
My submission is this. I want to thank everybody for today and all we said. I appreciate all of you. And to my beloved Everys, be strong, be courageous, be hopeful, for the journey has just started. We are in a new era to rescue Nigeria, and that should be our focus. So be strong, be courageous, be hopeful. And to every one of us here, I will also let us be strong, let us be courageous, let us be hopeful, and above all, let us love one another. We all have our different opinion of Sowore. We all have our different opinion of what he says. But despite all this, himself and those following him, Mr. Peter Obi and those following him, they are all my children. So let us not crack the head. Let us work together and get what we are looking for. Thank you, and God bless all of us.
Thank you, Mama Echo. Okay. After Mama Echo, Black Panther, just hold on. Let's hear Tiobala. Let's hear Tiobala. After Tiobala, then you, Jonathan and Odua. We are not many here. So Tiobala, over to you, please.
Yeah, thank you. The point here is very simple. Like in the one I'm even trying to discuss or whatever, is regarding the hope that you were giving, which is fine. We already know those qualities of Peter Obi. We already know those qualities. For person like me to support the person of Peter Obi, not just even before he entered Labour Party. Well, when he was already in PDP, I wanted a story by it to be Peter Obi versus Yemi Osinbajo. That was what I was hoping for before they do all their manipulation. And even with that, I pinched my tent with the person of Peter Obi because I believe he has the character, he has the capacity and the competence to do the job. Fine. And you came up with the hope. Ozekome did. Fine, good proposal, good stuff they want to implement. You know, and I keep asking people questions. Who is at the hands of affair today? Is the person of Tinubu. And all the odds are against the APC as we speak today. Just as it was in 2023, 2015, and it's just majorly 2023, you know. And you expect Tinubu to just carry pen and paper, you know, to come and sign regional governments or whatever proposal, sorry about that, whatever proposal they are proposing, knowing fully well it's going to reduce its own power at the center. And Nigerians leaders, we all know, they have this ego's nature. Like, I want to finish my second term. I want to do 2 terms and all of that. He will sign if he really wants to, but it's going to be in his second term. Ozekome is not the chief security, is not the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. No matter the pressure they will do, the president will not say no. It's a good proposal. Okay, fine. I will look into it. I will assent to it. I will assent to it. After election, I will assent to it. He can even use that one to campaign for a second term bid. That these are my stuff I'm going to do in my second term. So please, whenever we are giving hope, I agree. Very nice and all of that. But we also look at one factor that we truncate that hope, you know. And with the aspect of you saying Peter B is going to be on the ballot, which I'm hoping that all that candidates, Atiku, Kwankwa, and so whatever, should come and form an alliance with the person of Peter B for him to for a one-term proposal, you know. And I believe within that 2 years of that one term, Peter B will put things in the right direction. But if we had divided the vote again, take it or leave it, change. They always change on the internet. They don't change on the ballot. You know, a country where we have almost about 80-something million registered voters, with over 70 that have collected their PVC and many others. You only see about 28 million people coming out to cast their votes. They will only come on the internet to come and chat, to come and create content. That's all. That's all they will do. So please, divided vote among Atiku, Kwankwaso, or whatever is a pathway for Tinubu in 2027. So wherever they are going to do it, for them to zone ticket to the south, you know, which I believe at least Nigeria is made up of geopolitical zone, monthly ethnicity and all of that. And there's nothing wrong with the person from the southeast extraction to take the aims of affair. So if they can do that, way for us having a good governance in the country. Other person can continue. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. When I have time, I will make a remark.
Can I say something? Oga Jonathan, wait.
Got Jonathan, wait. Let's after Black Panther, you then Odua. It doesn't mean now we can still go back.
Thank you.
Doing it round and round and round.
Thank you, moderator. God bless you, sir. You see, I am displeased whenever I see Nigerians talking without not. If you want to break somebody's plan, you must bring forward a concrete plan. This is the way they're supposed to go. This is what we believe in. This is what we should believe in. We don't come outside and become a referee. The country belongs to you and I. whether you like it, whether you blame Peter Obi, whether you blame this other person, it belongs to you and I. Anything that happens is you and I that will suffer it. We got no home to go to. So let's stop thinking that it is for Peter Obi or Peter Obi this. The question I will ask every one of us, what kind of leaders do we want? If we see one we cannot follow, does that not tell us that we don't know how to pick our leaders? To all of us, that's the question to every one of us. Does it not tell us that Nigeria has a fundamental problem? They don't know how to pick leadership. They don't have a standard of their own, but they want good person. They want good leadership. They want person like transparent. They don't want somebody who's gagra. They want somebody who is articulated and who is has an economic base that can drive it. Let me say one thing. We don't look at the way we speak here at times. Some of us, we speak from the way we put our point forward. It's ethnic. It's from our ethnic background. That's the way we put our point down. Like I said yesterday, I said nobody should come and tell the obedient that I'm advising you. That's a disgrace on you, because these are children that started the fight for good governance. They opposed Buhari. Buhari stopped the police from having so group. That's to tell you that these people meant what they are doing. If we are next together with them, don't you know it's going to be a positive force? And one other thing that I observe again, all of us will say Agbado is there, he cannot change it. Is Buhari not tougher than Agbado? Who gave Buhari that electoral reform? Is it not the pressure of you and I and the people on ground? Did Buhari not sign it? Did Buhari not run to the court to claim it back? That is the force. When we come together as a positive force, we will get whatever we want. It doesn't matter the person there. This Agbado is in a desperate mode now. Anything that will make him, save him, cajole him, that will talk good about his governance, he is ready to do it. No matter how bad he is, he's ready. Please let us change our mindset of saying obedient or Obi is not doing this, Obi is not doing that. Let us ask ourselves the question: do we know how to choose a leader? Have we found anyone in Nigeria? Yes, but we are refusing it because we are ethnic bias, ethnic bigots.
One moment, Black Panther. Please, Niger Watch, let in Theobala. He's at the backstage. Maybe mistakenly, the system knocked him off. Please bring back Theobala. Niger,
let me round up.
Waiting, Congo. Anyway, who's the man want pray for Tinubu? Sorry, Buhari, I beg.
May the soul of the former president, President Bola, President Muhammadu Buhari, and the souls of all the faithful departed to the name of God rest in peace.
Hello, T. Give me T.
May the soul of the former president, President Bola, President Muhammadu Buhari, and the souls of all the faithful departed to the name of God rest in peace.
Hello, T. Give me T.
Okay. Anyway, Najawa, thank you, but we reclaim our time at exactly 5 minutes, 7 seconds.
Which time you reclaim now?
We are reclaiming it. We are reclaiming it. You say why is pass off? We are reclaiming it. Leave and make it do in Gajo walk.
So 11:38. 7 seconds.
Thank you, sir. Let me conclude. You see, let us all gather together and always ask ourselves the question: people that are fighting to get good leadership, are we to chastise them or to encourage them, to give them more things to do, add point to their point so that we can all get it? Look, we can charge up and change Bola Tinubu format and get the constitution done if we are ready. But the question is, are we ready or are we distracted? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Black Panther. Then, Jonathan, if you are still with us, after you do it, then we go back
Yeah,
to
thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You are muting. You are muting.
Okay,
And
can you hear me now?
yes, please.
Okay, all right. Yeah, let me just say this again, because I used my entire time earlier to talk about the argument about this coalition and and all the rest of it, and the position that some people are taking that it is only the coalition or no way. Is the coalition or no way? That is not correct, and we should not fall to that trap. Saying that if there is no coalition, vote will be divided come 2027. It's still like, it's like in a very crooked, indirect way, pandering to the Kenneth Okonkwo's position. It's still the same thing. It is still the same thing. What Kenneth Okonkwo is saying, but you are saying, some people are, saying that is like saying it in another form, in an indirect way. See, in 2023 election, the division of votes or vote division that they split the vote because of between Atiku, Obi, and Tinubu is not the reason Tinubu won. But that's what the crooked APC and Mahmoud Yakub wants the naive, uninformed Nigerians to believe. And you are falling into that trap. Again, 2027. Please bury that. That's not the case. If vote were split, it is not the reason. Even come 2027, it is not sufficient enough to make Tinubu win. And that was not the reason Tinubu win in 2023. Please don't let us fall into that trap. Yes, people will go their various ways, but it will not be enough. Because there is no way, I've argued that before, that there is no way you can say that effectively in one breath and still say that the election was rigged. It will be like you are trying to outsmart anybody making that argument, perhaps doesn't know what he's saying or is trying to outsmart people, thinking that people are dumb or what. If you say that there was in 2023, they've split the votes, and that is the opposition, you believe because of that Tinubu won, then hold on to that permanently. Sit on that permanently. Don't shift and now say election was rigged. It has to be one of the two. It cannot be both. And I believe that it is the latter rather than the former. The election was rigged. Yes, it was rigged. It's not because votes were split. Come 2027, they will still want you to believe the same. That is the position of people like Kenneth Okonkwo.
Jonathan, do you mind me asking you a question?
It is the coalition or the highway. It's either coalition or the highway. If the coalition is genuine, if they go through the democratic process, so be it, fine. But if they want to manipulate it, as we have seen the direction they are attempting to take, if that is the way they want to go, without the coalition, see, a strong, viable candidate will still go ahead and win in a free, fair, and credible election, as they always say in Nigeria, which we have never seen. But we say it a lot, but it has never happened. But if that will happen in a free, fair, and credible election in Nigeria, let them split it the way they want to split it. The real candidate, the most credible candidate, will emerge as the president of Nigeria. That's what I want to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Odua. Yes, Odua.
So, CME, don't allow interaction.
No, it's okay. No, when because everybody should be not. I want this to flow. Then when we come back, you use it to interact.
Okay.
After you use it to reply. So Odua, please.
Thank you, Dr. Cien. Well, anyway, I heard that Abue were reading some jargons and said their party don't go with coalition. The agenda, Labour agenda is different from other parties. I would have believed where we have never tasted them, because they said test and see, for their Lord is good. For those that are Christians, we understand. Now, as I understand that there were Labour people or that came from that Labour Party who was in the House of Assembly, and some were senators, where they were giving vehicles, and Nigerians are crying that the country, there is poverty or suffering or whatever. The people that came out from Labour Party did not reject that vehicle. And they did not even, since they have not even make any or raised any bid that favor Nigerians. And the same Abure could not come out to accuse or talk against those people who came in through Labour Party into positions. Like we have one yes senator in Edo South called what is this useless name that run away from America. So, and the Labour Party never condemned these people. And the same Abure who said that their vision or whatever is different, the NSC, according to the Labour group, because I know that that Labour Party was found under Labour group. It was not just found through one person, two person came together and become the way like they form PDP, APC, and those ones they have. No, it was the Labour Congress that found Labour Party. So, and the same that Labour people are not telling Abure to go away. The same Abure said the party has different agenda. Is telling that it's not saying that those people doesn't have voice. And the same Abure who claimed to be wise now went and do crooked convention where the entire family did not gather to choose who will be their leader. He now do crooked and is run to court when the party were not telling no, your term have expired. Other people that their time expired with Abure, they left the seat. They did not bother. Abure is saying their party has different agenda. Abure should go and sleep if he don't know what to say. Like you people said, Dati aligned with Abure, he came to the... Yes, Dati never left a Labour Party, because the other day said if Peter Obi come by default or something like that, if he win, if they give him ticket, he will support him. But if not, he will support a different person that is more viable. So his own effort and basket is still on the Labour Party. So, but Abure, if Abure want us to know that Labour Party really have different agenda, Abure have to step down for Labour Party to do their convention and choose the their chairman. Because when your term expired, you don't need to gather 2 or 3 in a place that they say 50 people need to come and choose candidate. Then you are not gathering 5 people to choose this thing and said your agenda is different. You are the same thing with the APC, the PDP. You are even worse than them, because if not, you will have, because what you are doing is since Peter Obi win election, what the Labour Party are doing is anti-party. Apapa came out, he did his own. Another person, what do they call that one, came out and do his own. Then him, the Abure, is doing his own. Then they said they have different agenda. So such people are not relevant to me, until they do the right thing before they can be respected. And that is for that. So anyway, thank you.
Okay. Let's get back to Mama HU. So this is a time like when it gets to your turn, if there is a rebuttal or something to repolish what you said before, you are free. We still have time up to maybe 40 minutes or thereabout. So, Mama hate you. See?
Yeah, I want to start by saying, Abure, you've not proven that you have character. You've not proven that you are different from those we are fighting against. In fact, your desire to cling to power and your lack of not ready to be accountable to the fund that was raised during the last presidential election is enough reason for one to know and say you are not different than those who we are fighting. And you are not also different than those who we are fighting when you begin to exhibit some dubious characters as regard to the fund that was raised, as regard to the money that you guys used in selling form during the 2022 election, that you are not ready, you were being accused of, and you were not ready to openly give account whether it was true or not, then you are not different. And you're going to meet with Wike that we all know rigged PH in favor of APC, and you align yourself with him. That shows you are not different. You are a betrayer of trust. Nevertheless, we still believe on person of Dati when I listened to him. Hopefully, his speech today, what he planned to do, will help to rewrite a new narrative about Labour Party. If not, we know the hidden agenda of what you people are up to as regard Mr. Peter Obi. Nevertheless, 2027 will never be a business as usual. Since you people have decided and make up your mind that you will never show to my children the right way to elect a democratic leader, a democratic president, it is going to be water for water, fire for fire, because Nigeria belongs to all. Therefore, none that is more Nigeria than one Nigeria. If you people think with all your own understanding that you have made up your mind to practically take over the whole system to rig this election for you, then be ready to face my children, because it is not going to be business as usual. If you like, come to the polling unit with bottle. It is not only you people that have the monopoly of bottle. If you like, come to the polling unit with kelebe. It is not only you people that have the monopoly of kelebe. If you like, come to the polling unit with cutlass. arrow and bow, also know that it is not only you that has the monopoly of that. Because the truth is this, 2027 is a determinant factor, because that seems to be something that want to a little bit closer to ending the era of this old wicked politician, because they are already preparing their children to begin to take over from them. So we know that if the battle is not being won during the old politician era and their children begin to take root, the journey for my children to rescue their country will be far, far away. So therefore, I want to encourage children. We have a tough battle to fight. Let us not fight one another. Let us begin to study and understand their strategy. And let us also begin to strategically prepare on how to tackle it. The real battle is on election day, not the court. Let us not hope for the court, because we know we don't need to go to the court. It is that day we will settle it. Then how do we galvanize, get the vote, protect the vote, and declare the vote even before they declare their own? That should be our thought. That should be what we should be looking towards to. And I pray that the good Lord will help us to do it right and right at this time and defend the vote to the end. Be strong, be courageous. May God bless us all. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mama Hecho. So I think the firework will start now. So the next person is Theobald. Any this thing you still have to say. Then after you, Black Panther, then Jonathan, then we go around again.
Yeah, see, it's very simple. Until we remove emotion, until we remove monopoly of knowledge, we will not get the right thing to be done. Look at it. Edo State, during the second term of Governor Obaseki, Oshomole refused Obaseki ticket for second term. That got Edo people angry. Not because the guy was very good or bad. I'm not here to judge. But because of that single person telling us this is how we decide, people were angry. During the election, I saw it in my eye. Had the manipulation. The polling unit where I vote in Esatin Barrack, a woman came with different PVC. Buying, I know of somebody, as in they were just coming with different PVC that we don't know where they manufacture that PVC from. And they were using it to cast their votes. I called somebody in a Silver Bell that morning that this is what is going. And I told all my friends that Obaseki had lost this election. They did enough manipulation. Do you know what happened? The Edos, irrespective of where you are from, they say that we cannot have one somebody just decided the future of the entire state. They vote for this person. Despite the manipulation of the APC at that time. So because of the people genuinely voted for this person, that manipulation did not surface. Obaseki won that election. So now, coming to 2023 general election, Atiku has over 6-point-something million. Peter Obi, almost equivalent votes of the amount, and Kwankwaso also have about 1-point-something or so. Tinubu, on the other hand, had about 7 million or so. And look, look at the gap difference. It's just a difference of 2 million. And look at the combination of Peter, Atiku, and Kwankwaso. They all amounted to about 14-13 million upward. Are you getting my point? And this same set of persons, they all came from where? PDP. Atiku, PDP. Peter Obi left PDP during that primary. Kwankwaso left PDP before that same primary. And at that point, people were angry with the Buhari government. No matter what would have been, alternative would have been better for Nigeria at that point, irrespective of who is on the ballot. But that division, the manipulation that the APC did, enabled them to say true. Even if I thought they switch off the beavers, imagine after doing their manipulation, everything, they still found out that they could not manipulate the figure anymore, like what they did in Lagos. They tried to truncate the value because of the distance was so high. What do you think Peter Obi would have been able to win in Lagos? Because that massive votes was there. Despite the manipulation, they could not suppress that vote. Using that one as a case study, imagine out of about 80 million Nigerian persons who have a PVC, imagine about 50 persons actually came out to vote. No matter the switching of the beavers on or off, it would have happened. Okay, going to 2026 general election now, they are still going to buy the votes. They are still going to switch off the beavers in another form. So if the Nigerian people did not come out, to vote, it will be a big problem in the sense that, let's assume Atiku is on the ballot, Peter Obi is on the ballot, so whoever that is on the ballot, and we have about 60% of the number of people having that PVC actually come out to vote. So irrespective of who is on the ballot, the number of persons on the ballot, maybe the person with the popularity will see emerge as a winner. But if the number of persons who is coming out to vote in 2027 are not up to 50%, maybe 20%, like what happened in 2023, that vote will also be divided. The manipulation that the APC are doing in those states currently, this is a symbol, the sign that they are going to do, and what they did before during the governorship election, will see surface. And when they win election, when the gap is too low, it will be a problem. So that is it. It's just a common sense. Thank you.
It's okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Teobala. But you see why people find a sort of loophole in what you presented is you can have it both ways. If you want to agree that switching on the beavers have no effect, you say so, then people will now understand that irrespective of the beavers IREF being switched off, it makes no difference. But if you are saying that, on the other hand, the IREF was switched off, and then the popular candidate or whatever, maybe because they shared vote, is also contributory, then it's contradictory because...
No, it's not contradictory.
No, listen, because I know, though Jonathan will argue it with you. Why I say this is that, unless if you want to argue on the basis that the election was free and fair, no switching off, whatever you say, somebody can say, okay, yes, because election was free and fair. If those other group have come together as one, add their numbers together, it would have sort of canceled the other one. But if you feel that they should come together, okay, let's say they come together and they switch off. You said they will switch off beavers in 2027. Switching off beavers, yes. If they switch off, what they mean is that where you have 150 votes, they remove 0, it becomes 15. That is the meaning of switching off. It's not that they switch it off like you put on your
They
light.
can't switch it off again.
No, I'm coming. No, we're still dealing with that one, I know, but we'll come to whether it will be. So if you now have 1,020 votes, they remove the 10 in front of 20. The thing 1,020 becomes automatically 20. You see the gap. So that is the meaning of, despite all those, Tinubu they say is with 30%. So what we are saying, I want your argument when you are presenting it, you decide, has switching off IREV, has it got an effect on the outcome of the result? If it has, then every other thing is nullity. But if it hasn't...
Your argument now is that it is not listening to the Edo State case study I use. If you don't want to take it in that form, fine. You know what? I'm not going to argue that again.
So it's not arguing. Edo own case, we are not talking of switching up IREV in Edo.
It does about, see, Switching off IRF is, see, we are talking about manipulation, whether you're talking about switching off IRF or not. Before 2023 general election, there was no IRF.
My case in Edo is that we all agree that INEC deliberately decide to, on the day of collation, they lock up any other person, which we saw in the night. If you watch with INEC, it was only the returning officer of APC. Listen, APC that they allowed into the collation.
Yeah, like I said before, if you listen to Edo, if you listen to Edo statement I make regarding this case, it's different for what you are using right now. I did not use the 2023 general, rather the last election in those states. I used the second term of
okay, you are talking of Atta-cking.
I get it.
So, but that one has to do with maybe personality or whatever.
See, make I end this. You want to talk? You know what? Let me end it like this.
Let me respond, Mister. Let me respond, please.
I know. We still have a bit of a time. Sorry, please. That's why I came in now. So anyway, Tiobala, let me, so that I don't waste people's time, because they have to come in. All I know is that what you are saying, my only logic is, if you want to integrate, consider switching up of IREV as part of this thing, fair and good, but you don't have to use it to buttress that, yes, maybe this thing happened, it is irregular. And at the same time, you said, despite they switched it off, if the other three parties or whatever had been together,
the same ticket,
number will hear. So that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
okay.
It's very simple. Just before you conclude, it's difficult to manipulate when you have the people on one side. That is just the bottom line of the argument. Hold on, I'm not arguing for you to believe. I'm saying what I'm saying.
I respect it.
I want Nigeria to hear, not to you only. I'm coming. I want Nigeria to hear that going into 2027 general election, since majority of the people on this platform said that Atiku should be on the ballot, Kwankwaso should be on the ballot, and Peter Obi should be on the ballot going to 2027, fine. If they want to do that, I'm advising all Nigerians to come outside, to come and vote. Otherwise, it is well.
Let me say this.
I haven't had that. Okay, Black Panther, hold on. Let Jonathan have your thoughts.
Let me come in before. I know that Black Panther will bring a new dimension. He will take it to another level. But let me quickly say this. Everything that is being said with respect to vote split, it is just, there is one thing that you are not even taking into consideration, or there is one thing you are giving to Tinubu's camp 100%, that Tinubu's vote is sacrosanct come 2027, that the same people that voted for Tinubu in 2023, entire of them will also vote for him in 2027, which is not going to be the case. That is one thing. The other thing is that, let's even take the vote split argument. Let's even accept it, that the vote in 2023 was split amongst 3 candidates. Therefore, that gave Tinubu the presidency. See, the split, if there is any at all, which I don't believe, if there was even any vote split, it was never strong enough or sufficient enough to give Tinubu the presidency in 2023. Never strong enough. And the same thing we still obtain in 2027.
Come again with that statement.
I said that the split, right, that let's even take it, that there was a vote split in 2023, that it was not sufficient enough or strong enough to give Tinubu.
Yeah, without switching off the IREF.
It is not sufficient. Hence, the rigging has to be gigantic enough. The rigging has to be big enough to give the impression of vote split. Hence, for the numbers has to be so close. Obi won over 1 million votes, slightly over 1 million votes in Lagos. They gave him less than 500,000.
Okay.
To create this impression of close election. In Nigeria, you and I know there has never been anything like close election between two. The winner always win, the gap between the winner and the runner-up. Look at the statistics from 1999. See this 2023, the gap between the winner and the runner-up is always very big. It's always very huge.
Because you're put into consideration.
So it is more, I will continue to say, right, that it is more of rigging than of vote split.
That's why Jonathan, what was the total vote for Obi and Atiku combined?
Obi, see, when you see, so you want, so what you are saying now in politics now, you see, what you are saying now in politics is that candidates they're in every situation, because there is nowhere when you see the vote of the runner-up, the third candidate, the fourth candidate, in most elections, when you wrap them up, you sum them up, it's always more than the winner. Nigeria is not an exception.
No, I'm only asking a question. What is the total vote?
It's about 12 million. It's about 12 million plus.
You know what will happen? You know what? Teobala, okay, yeah. Please, everybody, just hold on to your viewpoint. All what you are trying to do is that, like I said, Teobala, you gave your own. I respected it, but I do not accept the analysis you gave. It's quite fair enough. Jonathan, I think you explained it better than I do. That what really made everything look as if Tinubu won his effort paid off was they have to go and switch it off and they use vote split to go and explain the fraud. If they hadn't switched up this thing and then there's vote split, then we will debate vote split and see how it led to him winning the election. But as long as it was switched off, every other thing falls flat because.
Oh, that's let me talk. I beg.
Okay, no, to me that is my own. Okay,
Black, Oga, the analysis of the Edo vote, according to how the ball was played, my brother got a little bit right. Yeah, he's a little bit right, but the dimension, Edo State is going to go back to old status quo. The way it is now, Edo State is going to go back to old status quo. And there will be no more any nonsense about rotational governorship in Edo State anymore. The reason I'm saying this is because it is quite glaring. It's very, very quite glaring. Edo State will start normalcy to go back to normalcy. The best of the best will come and arise in Edo State. See, wait. What's the name, Seth? Look, see, you do not want to start to the vote.
No, I'm not.
I do not want to start to participate in the Edo State election. I am not going any direction. I'm not going any direction. You know the direction I'm going to. Edo State is going to be re-engineered back to old status quo, where the best of the best win. Look, the reason why the election went to Okpebholo is because the election was rigged by the majority people that have 60% of the vote in Edo State. It was rigged by them for Okpebholo now. Abi, you don't know that one. You say you don't know him. It was rigged by them.
Do you know the
in any way you see, no factor. The factor will contribute to that. Say the Benin people rig it for Okpebholo.
How?
Let me tell you, they produce 65% of the voting power in Edo State. They have the power to dictate who be the governor of Edo State forever, forever and ever. When they try to say, when they say they want to bend down to say, okay, let's play a fair game, let's rotate it back. Edo State never sat down to go on rotational. Make you just know that one. No, but and then he not sit down.
Black Panther, we hold this against you. So
now, no. I am telling you, I'm not. You think I'm going tribal? I'm not going tribal. I said,
no. I'm coming. I said so. Now one rig gonna go lodo in. One and no look for better.
Now Benin, now there for Rigan, not before those days. All those places now.
Now there for Rigan. Benin is not Rigan. Now Edo people they ring their elections.
If you like talk now the way you want to talk nationalistic or what I want to call you, look, make them all talk the real truth. If you want rig, now where you get natural, now where you get enough vote, where you get the large chunk of vote, if you form alliance with them, you go rig them. But if you don't form alliance with them, you don't go feel rig them.
Okay, so
and if
it was ringing Edo South.
It was rigged there. Now why is it that the other people produce highest vote?
Which other people?
Oh, sorry. No, see, you see the vote, the way the vote came out. I'm not here to argue with you people.
No, you said the other people produced the highest vote. I want to know which other people.
I'm not arguing it with you people. If you think I'm arguing it, you are just wasting your time. Look,
passing knowledge
if
now,
you look at the demography of Edo State, who produces the highest vote in the history of?
Edo South.
Thank you, God bless you. And how many percentage is it?
At least you already discussed that. It's over 50, over 60.
It's 65%.
Fine, which is good.
Okay, now,
last election,
if you want to rig election, if the majority people don't join you, can you succeed?
Which state, which region produced the highest vote in this last eletion?
Okay, I'm talking about Edo State. I'm not going national.
Jesus. I'm talking about
don't see. You talk. Don't ask me question. Don't ask me question. Don't ask me question. I'm trying to bring your mind back on old status quo, how it was being done before. If you want to rig election in Edo State, people that produced Ambrose Ali during that time, Ambrose Ali came. Ambrose Ali got his vote from the south because they trusted Ambrose Ali. And Ambrose Ali had a very good structure in the south. That's why we went all the way for him. Now, what the game that was played in this last election was that, because the forces were much, because the national said, let's rotate it round, which I come against. I said, let the best be on the ballot and let the best win the game. But you people now started this dimensional thing that we should copy the national. That is where the whole game turned round. Sympathizers.
When I know find better person in rigging.
No. See,
that is why I'm saying. That is why I'm saying that. That is why I'm saying that if you say rotational, you will never get the best that will rule.
No, we are not even talking about rotational.
That's the problem.
You brought in rotational. The point here is that the argument.
Why are you saying I brought in rotational? Rotational is part of your politics now.
Hold on now, calm down. I tried to ask you a question for this last election. The majority of the zone. See, hold on. You find out that Edo North produced the highest this time, which you are now alluded to. Now,
produce the highest of what?
It's okay. It's okay. Black Panther. So that
all this when they rig now they talk say produce the highest.
Teobala, please.
No. I want to respond to Jonathan's point now. That is why. Okay, continue.
Teobala, you know they calm down for those things. You don't know the those things election pass us.
You don't have the evidence now. So when you
they carry all these rigging factors come they meet us here. This thing are rigging they talk now. Say I don't not produce the highest vote.
Wait.
The problem we are facing here is that when you are talking, you have to be logical and be evident.
There's no logic there. Those state election have been either one side dictate it.
Can I correct Black Panther?
Why you say logic? What is logic there?
Please. Because our time is less than.
No, apart from that, if you don't get the fact right,
the fact is that Edo South are dictating Edo State election. Am I right or wrong?
The last election, who dictated them?
Am I right or wrong?
See, listen.
Don't come and bring all this election rigging to discussion.
See, listen. At least. So please, Black Panther, from what next time if una one rig, me una find better person in rigging. So what you not go to worry. Now my concern. Me una find.
Odua they want to escape. Say you know commit that crime. What do you do? You do yourself.
The issue with Black Panther is that he talk and rotates around the whole argument. Hold on. See him now. Can I just take a few seconds to say this? Like now, Black Panther make a very good point that the majority of the vote is 65% or normally come from the Edo South. And that brings me back to that issue of people coming together in one hand. During this election, the people from Edo South, majority of them did not come out to vote, giving rise. Imagine if majority of them came out during that election, no matter the manipulation they did in those North, would not have been able to surface. That is my argument.
Okay. Thank you. Time is going. So that Odua go speak, Madam Mama Echo go speak before Niger Watch go knock bell.
But Jonathan, they talk now. Abi don't talk.
No, Jonathan, don't talk before Black Panther. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
So now you, Odua, if you can run yourself in 2 minutes, then Mama hate you before.
Thank you. You see, those one when they talk, now so Calabar ring election, now so this one ring election, that one not concern me. Now Okpebholo don't win because of Baseki, it don't Nissan Yeki. So as of Baseki Nissan Yeki, now Okpebholo become the governor. That's what I know. Whether it come from the Afema, whether it come from the Edo, whether it come from the Onwa, whether it come from the Esau, come from the Ora, it doesn't concern me. Wait till concern me, we say Obaseki Nisan Yeki Okpebholo become the governor. That's passing now Oswald and Momo na Ibi, but it doesn't matter, it's still our governor. So that be that one. Then for the other one, quickly I want to talk, we say the coalition. We need coalition, but if we say now good people, we want to collate, we'll be the good people. Tell me if 50 Nigeria day grant, tell me 10 people went good for inside. 50 and I vote 50. It go hard before you see them. So what I say in an expert, so automatically for you to claim too much, automatically you don't be bad person. So if those people say Mario you did not marry from the daughter of a criminal, you don't marry from the daughter of a witch. Then which of the one did you give birth to that you want to marry? So Nigerians, whether article coalition, the other one coalition, what concern me is they should give this thing to Peter Obi. Because those statistics when Kenneth Okonkwo they calculate, those are fallacies. Those are the money they pay him. So you should go and collect the money and enjoy it inside his restaurant or whatever. Because
thank you, Dua. That they are fallacy. Thank you, Dua.
Because what matters is if Nigerians are say a big power, and he's telling me that if you bring president from that region, he cannot win a Milocon, automatically shows he's a liar. What matters is bring out a good person that will make Nigeria go forward. And everybody join the movie tree. This one are not being moving tree na keke na pay. Everybody join the movie keke na pay. So that your head will come out, your leg will come out, people will see you. So that is what matters to me. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dua. Mama Hecho, you have the last word. 2 minutes before Niger Watch go knock bear.
It's okay. The thing is this. If Sowore and Obi come together today, the game has changed. So when we talk about coalition, we are not looking for coalition of those of people who have destroyed Nigeria. If Mr. Peter Obi choose today to say, I am no longer going to mingle with these people, I thought they are going to change, but from every indication, they lure me to ADC to continue their evil deed. I am pulling out, and I want to do coalition with the oppressed Nigeria. I don't want to have anything to do with these people we call criminal, we call devil, we call satanic. Sowore will work with him. And that is the bitter truth. You people don't know. So therefore, the journey to 2027, let us begin to do our part. And one of the things we need to do right now in our own individual endeavor is to begin to prepare the heart of those who are already discouraged, those who are already saying my vote will not count, those who are also they have already rigged it. We have a lot of work to do there. So that is our homework, and that is what we should work on. Coming together of the congregation of the oppressed and those who are fronting that oppressed leadership, Sowore and Obi, they will come together by the grace of God. Therefore, let us, their followers, let us stop fighting one another. That energy that we are using to fight one another, let us begin to use it now to galvanize. Let us use it to encourage ourselves. Let us also use it to begin to plot our game and our strategy of the way forward. And to everybody who are listening and those who will listen later, and those who are in the panelists, I want to sincerely say thank you. Thank you for what you are doing. Thank you for what you will do. Thank you for what we will continue to do. And to our beloved Elvis, be strong, be courageous, for the battle is on. God bless all of us.
Okay, thank you, Mama Hecho. Well, it's been a spirited debate. One thing we must know is that, to me, this is an ongoing talks. Whatever we couldn't finish, we can always make reference. Nothing is ended yet. Nobody wins an argument here. It's just that you put out your viewpoint. People will look at it, pick one or two things that are good, or modify their own. You may notice that in future, when people are making submission, you may find out that they are trying to agree with you, what you said earlier, or maybe they're disagreeing based on as things pan out. But all I know is that,
Dr. CM, before
Yeah.
you round up, let me call your attention to this. Kenneth Okonkwo gave us one Igbo adage or proverb today, which is synonymous with Yoruba, one of Yoruba proverb as well. Instead, in Igbo land, they will say, the day you buy a madman, that day
okay, yeah, you gonna say, yeah, na person get them.
You get family.
Yeah,
You know,
it's true.
It's true.
Oga Jonathan,
Yeah.
Mama Echo, you see, in everything in life, there is always an expiry date. You see, if you continue to drag this Sowore matter long, Sowore matter don't expire. It don't expire long. Even if you not do any coalition now, even the lawyer told him, I get the record there. He told him that you join the coalition. If you not join, it don't expire. Nobody go form any damn alliance with him again. Let everybody go solo and let you go to bring the crowd in. That's it going to be. Who have the crowd dictate the pace? That's what politics is all about. This is not about to expire.
Mr. Black Panther, the coalition you are talking of, ADC.
Please.
If the ticket is not given to your
thank you, Jonathan, for reminding us. It's a good.
If the ticket is not given to your principal. Hello, Gassiem. Please, a little bit.
Yes, it's just an opinion. Just yes. let it fly. We all had him.
I just want to round up with Black Matter with it. The coalition you are saying Sowore did not join, ADC coalition. If the ticket is not given to your principal, Mr. Peter Obi, of what use is the coalition? It's a food for thought, my dear.
Okay. So
he doesn't want to join the coalition. So what?
Black Panther is okay. All these things you still make reference to it. I know because things are developing. By the time it develops in the next day, 2, 3, 1 week, we can always refer to it. But thank you for bringing that in. In a madman, a person get them. If you buy them, you gonna say, things say this person where they smell, where they useless. And a person get them. That's what he's trying to tell Okpebholo in respect of P2B. That's your better. To me, it doesn't. Hey, like what Kenneth Okonkwo said, it doesn't really. When he said it's a tribal issue, no, I will play down the issue of tribe. Okpebholo is too small to take on the Igbo tribe. It's just that he want to say something. I don't think it doesn't have. There's no tribe. I don't see tribal sentiment in it. It's just that he's naive. Otherwise, there's no need. Obi is not a person you play tribal politics
with. It's a fight between APC and the opposition.
Probably so something like this. Then they use the Okpebholo as
and this is just the beginning. Anyway, it's APC state. Lagos is going to be worse in Lagos.
It was not a tribal. It was not a tribal speech.
Yeah. It was Okpebholo, now one-time governor. I will bet money on this one-time governor.
Well, I may believe you, Black Panther, because no Nariga mean, so I know how I go Riga.
He said a new sheriff is in town. So go and tell him that a new sheriff is in town. That is political speech, not a tribal speech.
You just watch the next election. Maybe they can't talk about Edo North and Edo South for South again. You go see what you go happen to them. You don't worry.
Then go Riga. I beg if you Nariga, man, I put out so go Dalo. That should have been the
No, they're not going to put down. I never asked them what they get for Billas made for us. because Nigeria was not let me ask her. Anybody where need to come, where we go, no say that Genu, we go ask her the thought we get for Okpebholo made for the Edo people.
But let me say this. Sometimes when something like this happen, I've seen people blaming Edo people, say, look at the governor, well on elect. Sometimes it's not the people, because if you allow people free and fair, they know the best. Olumide Akpata is on the ballot. Aswe Godalo is on the ballot. Paul Okumbowa is on the ballot. Are you telling me the great Edo people doesn't know the
No,
difference?
the two they take scatter and nine be this rotation. No. Now the maneuvering process with that.
Rotation, you forget all this tribal thing you are bringing into this conversation.
Which one be tribal? Now rotation they take win the election now.
Calm down, all this stuff
Which one be
is getting too much.
Oh, they no go get them again. Watch now.
Okay. Alado Rabel don't sound, so man, I go sleep.
All right.
Naija Watch, thank you very much, Naija Watch, for the opportunity, man.
Thank you, Augustine. Thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Augustine Tokan just now say, no matter how the meaning is given here, it's still not enough for us to talk about what is affecting us. So we have to sometimes moderate it and wait for the next day. We continue. Some of you talk, or we'll go talk rich morning. Some people they fall asleep here sometimes, but I think we should end the show right now. I listen to every one of you. Mama Isho, thank you very much for your final submission. Thanks for your encouraging submission and your prayers. God bless you, ma. Thanks for standing for what is right. I appreciate you all right there. Cassian also said that the platform is where we can agree and disagree. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. We shouldn't take it personal. Nobody comes here to come and agree with only you. We are here to oppose and disagree. But as long as you are not openly supporting Satanism, that's where I have issue with people. Yes, we always have issue with people on that. People who come to this platform, put on a mask, and supporting the same satanic set of people that you and I are criticizing, but they'll put on a mask and be pretentiously showing to you that no, they are fighting for better Nigeria. They are not. Many of them, they have done it a lot of times here on this platform in the past, and maybe probably till tomorrow. That is why we're where we are today. A lot of people that you can even see during the time of Obaseki, second time in office, all of us that brought Obaseki to power, I was the only person that was criticizing Obaseki. Go and do your research, do your findings. I don't talk without no facts. Many of them could not criticize Obaseki anymore. Do you know why? Because Obaseki gave them money. But some of you did not believe that until they were not confessing on social media. You know that Obaseki gave them 50 million naira to share, and he also gave them $5,000. So I now decided to say, okay, as you all know, I'm very good at finding this and all that. The maid woman that exposed them, many of you still remember the woman, Stainless, and I brought her here for interview. The video is on Nigeria Watch. You can go and listen to it. She came here and confessed and mentioned everybody's name that they went to Obaseki's office in Government House. Obaseki gave everybody $5,000. But where the problem started from is that they said, because I don't want to mention names here, that the same people who took her there were not trying to also share our own $5,000. So if not be me, you go get the opportunity to ever go meet up, enter Government House, talk like say you go get money. So and the lady now said, I don't feel open my eye, when they share my money, and Obaseki is still giving her the same envelope. Why company say I want to take for inside my own again? They say that's so it's supposed to be. We supposed to take percentage from your own because your papa don't fit take you come Government House. So problems started on social media and all that. So I brought her here and I asked her question and all that. Then many of them started being angry with me. They were very bitter with me at that time, because I used my platform to expose them all. I was not the one that exposed them all because the problem already started within themselves fighting and insulting themselves. Do you know why I have to reference to this? When you are paid, you cannot speak truth anymore. That's what happened during the time of Obaseki's second tenure. You see, me myself, I always open my mind to say yes. I supported Obaseki, but I was the only visible opposition Obaseki was having in second term in office. Many of you can remember that, right? So it happens, and it's already happening again now. People are collecting money left to right and speaking from their two sides of their mouth as we're talking. Some people who pretentiously came to this platform to say Olumide, they were supporting Okpebholo. They were supporting Okpebholo during that governorship election. I mentioned it on this platform. Una not listen to me because I not be pastor. Una not they listen sometimes. I told you guys that the person that you guys should look out for was Okpebholo. Nobody listened to me at that time. Please mute yourself. Mute yourself. Somebody is hitting something. Just mute yourself if you are listening. Nobody listened at that time. Some of them pretentiously came here. But today, their voice got lost. Then they not get voice again. Even though you don't want to come here. Because some people might think now, oh, maybe because they not come to your platform. To hell with you. You don't have to come here. Any platform where you talk, people go hear your voice. They'll know what you stand for. You don't have to come here. So if you are thinking it like that, oh, maybe they talk this one now because say, I not gonna come a platform again. If now maybe you not come again forever. But go somewhere else and let people know you for something. As they talk, person go tackle me, say, no, you not come your platform, not me say no, they talk. Oh, see different platform where they talk, they go where they destroy this satanic set of people. And that would be nice. I will feel good. I've said this so many times here for the past couple of years, telling people that you can make videos from your for your own platform. Like my brother, Mr. Alabo, always make video from his own platform and you send it to me to showcase it here. These are kind of people that I respect. You don't have to say you don't want to come here. Don't come. I understand. Because me not come be like saying the thing can become selfish thing. My pain is some of you are supporting the same satanic people we are fighting. That's just my pain. You don't have to come and put the voice here. Do it somewhere else. If now only 2 followers you there, do one there. Put me to shame. May they say, no, Nigeria Watch, you they tackle people like this. See, now this person, don't do like 12 videos. Then we'll see different dates. Say, I promise you, I will come on air. I will apologize. Say, oh, no, your verse, because I not see the video. But this one where people are silent, Nigerians are dying. See the lunatic Edo governor misbehaving and his satanic supporters, both you that is hypocritically wearing mask. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't like fake people. They're everywhere. That's why we are where we are today. Person that will say they are pretentiously joining you to fight for a better Nigeria. They'll pass your bag, go collect money from government hand. Just imagine what many of the job don't turn to mad people for social media for now 6 million naira. 6 million naira. Now they give them. Many of them don't turn to mad people as we they talk so. They come on air every day to tackle people. My brother, what is 6 million naira want to do for you right now? Compared to the people losing their lives. So that's how we all they deceive ourselves, they go like this. Eh? You see people still come on air to say, no matter how I saw this person, I'm my man, I'm my governor. If you don't like and go die, just imagine. Just imagine. The same person you supported is doing the wrong thing. For me, I don't get issue if you are supporting Satanism. But what I want to hear is that you come up publicly to criticize that your person when they are doing wrong. It's just like somebody coming up to say, I supported Tinubu to be my president. But the way they go now, Tinubu, you are not doing well. I've seen so many good Yoruba people who have called out Tinubu. So many good Yoruba people. They are proud to say, I supported him. But at the moment, he's not doing well at all. These are the kind of people me they respect. It's just like one of my brother, where they call this platform, what it be name? I don't forget the name. You know, if he call me, he always let me know, say, in a Biafra. Now he title be that, now he identity be that, in of feature me. And whenever he come at the quick pick he call, because people like that, they respect them. For me, I cannot deny who I am. They not born you well. As I your business say, I'm neutral. Like some people they do it as Peter Obi, this Peter Obi fight Dorish. Some platform did this YouTube. Now neutral men they be. They will never come out to say they support Peter Obi. They will put their platform as neutral. It's not about loving the man now. The question is, do you really want a better country? It's just that's the question. If you want a better country, then what do you supposed to do? Hey, we are not going anywhere. Thank you, Destiny of well, but Two-Face. Many of them are Two-Face. Oh, I'm telling you, many of them. All those people here they see for Instagram, Twitter, many of them, even for this YouTube, all of they be Two-Face. Oh, they be Two-Face, and they'll come to some people who don't used to all those they are Two-Face. They'll come to use that eye. They look people like us with this straightforward. And that one I be the pain. Be like, it just be like say people they do Yahoo now, for example. These people who know me from Nigeria, people that are close to me, they know what I preach against all the time. Young man go they do well. Do you know that out of 100% of the people we see you, if they do well for Nigeria, 99% go your fetish you be Yahoo boy. Do you know how painful it is? When you know you have worked so hard as a young man, you they drive nice car, better car, you look good, you smell good. Person your face see you, the first thing we call your face enter their mouth, their mind. You see, somebody came to my comment section on Instagram said, Oga, swear. I felt talking for you now, swear. If you never felt do Yahoo before, you they speak against Yahoo people because God bless you. Like what they say, he says, swear. You see the mindset of our people. The only way they believe you can be successful, you must engage in criminality. There's no way you can survive it. You must. That's all they know. 90% of our youth believe that the only way you can be successful in Nigeria, you must engage in criminality. Why 85%, this is my statistical, of the women believe that the only way you can be successful, you must sell your body. You must sell your body. You see where we they go with sad. And now, because many people have seen that politicians have been stealing from us for a while, same people speaking against the politicians today, when they are attracted with a token of 1 million, 2 million to that 6 million, they easily succumbed. Easily. They easily succumbed. It's crazy. We did experiment in Nigeria, in Lagos. The first time I'm saying this. We were arguing. No, we're having conversation, but it led to an argument of agreeing and disagreement. And I told my friend that, can we go for experiment on the road? That I told them that if I stop 10 to 20 girls, if not 10, 8 or 9 go give me phone number. If not 19, if not 20, I mean, between 15 to 18 go give me number. He say na lie. Say they still have a lot of decent girls in Lagos.
You carry your car go?
I carry my SUV.
My SUV 100%.
I carry my SUV and the whole windows are black. Somebody was in the back recording. I'll play the video here. It's the experiment I wanted to know. Somebody was in the back recording. I stopped. Now only 8 before you stop, because the 08 give me hello, hi, how are you? How are you doing? You're beautiful. Can I have your number? 080-999-222. Meet the other one. Oh, how are you? What's your name? You're beautiful. What's your number? 090-222-777. Meet the other one. It was crazy. What I'm telling you right now. It was crazy. That's
you know, Mr. Ivis. Wait. I'm just laughing as Mr. Ivis was talking. You see that your experiment.
We give him 30 minutes.
If you take it to another level, try married women.
No.
Married.
What I want to ask Mr. Naja watch.
You
As
know
you
go
collect
you
the
know go do
as
that
you
one now. We dey
Naja
forbid
watch.
that one.
Okay.
Naja watch.
Now,
Me never there convinced because the next thing na to try the number whether it go through. Did you try those numbers?
How you go say you never dey convinced? If like say don't tell you don't enter Nigeria.
Wait. No. Somebody can give you number.
This British system don't enter your head.
He carry SUV go there, SUV. You never see SUV.
Hunger dey town now. People dey desperate.
Una no understand them from the angle.
FSK don't marry another. He don't marry another Igbo girl again. Your sister.
This
Wait,
British system don't take
una no
you over
understand
completely.
Naija what you go understand the perspective where I want. As they give you the
You
number
dey
for fire.
You dey for lab. You dey for lab. We go understand you.
All right.
In fact, the number where they give Mr. David, now confidential one, their top number, now they give them so.
You did it. How you take
Hold
no?
on
How
now.
you did it?
God. Okay, more end the show.
Allah Naija watch to finish, abeg.
More your Kokoma end the show.
Naija was continue. We know end. Continue.
What I'm saying is not to bring anybody down. I'm telling you the level where our country don't fall. When Oga saying they talk whether we try number, would they tell you say you collect somebody number? Say if some of them would say, please flash me to see if he correct. You are saying we don't want to go there. I'm telling you, Oga saying we have a platform where we do some other things that you don't know. But I don't want to go there. A lot is happening in Nigeria. If somebody dare me and say, okay, do married women, we will see do it. I say, it don't reach level right now where my man go stop you. He go toast you for a daughter with the house. Hello, my son. You dress nice. Oh, you also smell so good. You will love my daughter. She will like you too. It don't reach that level. I'm telling you the situation of our country right now. Girls only believe now that the only way you can be successful is to attract rich men or sell your body or whatever. I bet me not be like say some women they listen to us now. They might feel bad that maybe they might look at it. We are talking down on women, but it's the reality.
So that one are true too. That one are truth. Now waiting your day for Nigeria be that.
You go do control the
It's the
experiment.
reality.
You go back.
A
You
lot
go.
is
You go.
happening
You
right
go
now.
go back again. May you know carry car. You go back again. May you know
Naija
carry
watch. You are very very right. A lot of them are blind. They are going for money now. That's all. That's all they know.
It's true.
Ma'am, do you know why this? Do you know why the ritualists easily actualize their satanic acts? Because our girls are easily jumping in any kind of
It's
cars.
true. Exactly. Yeah. That's true.
Once they go break like this, they see nice car, they jump inside. They don't know where they take them to go.
It's true.
That is a big problem.
The car they hypnotize their mindset.
They say it's better to cry at the back of SUV
Just get Mercedes.
than to cry inside keke. That's what they talk. So it's better you cry
When we're
inside.
going, my friend said no more not carry my Dodge, more carry my SUV. It's almost the same. Somebody told me someday that, oh, no your dress, not put this one for body, not put this one. But I said, listen, these kids they fit scan inside your belly. They know the food where you eat come off for this morning. They go scan you.
No be juju be that, according to Asare.
They'll tell you, say you eat pavdeya and egusi soup early this morning. Come off for house. Now I don't know what they happen for Nigeria. Nigeria is
no,
poor.
Naija watch. You are right, too. You are right. Very, very right.
That's why
very right.
Make them try vote to be make we change the system. That's why we there here. That's why we come here. Make them vote to
Do you know why? Do you know why I have to go this level now? To tell the people that is collecting money from politicians that the consequences of what you are doing, the results, the end of what you are doing is what I'm saying right now. Because most of the girls now that are selling their body, some of them not be waiting there be one do. Now wait to survive.
My condition.
Most of the guys that is into criminality today, Some of them not be waiting they want to do now wait to survive. If you continue to collect money from politicians, always have it in mind that you are buying our people. Their bloods are in your hand. Let's stand for what is right now, people. I've said this so many times. I'm a testimony that you can live a good life, a transparent lifestyle, and you will still be successful.
Nigeria Watch.
Let them vote to
Yes.
be.
Nigeria Watch.
Yes, sir.
I called one of my friends, one of my classmates, who is a doctor and into politics. Is one of the PA of Body Judge. So I now asked him, how is Nigeria feeling about this Agbado government? To my surprise, he's a politician, no, he's a PA to Body.
Anyway, I need to go now. Your story too long.
Just tell them, make them vote to be, so that we go help change all these things. I believe there's no way, no politician why no now we go do something. Let them change, because Obi is
crazy, man.
Quite clear on what he want to do.
If you come on from abroad now, say you want to go marry for Nigeria, now one chance you offer enter. One chance.
You know, talk to your brother I never marry. Why they talk, call me every day.
No, Mr. Elvis. Mr. Elvis, please. I think that can be subjective. I don't want us to use one brush to paint every. Yes, you can go and marry.
What did they talk?
What
did they talk?
Let them talk.
Oga, let make I finish, I beg. Yeah, this man I go arrest you. See, if you go, you can travel to Nigeria now and marry. And you have to, first of all, when you come to marry, you have to look at the family that you're marrying from.
Yeah.
For that's and the upbringing matters a lot. Not poverty has, so you know what? See a quick one. Poverty has removed so many things in Nigeria. Right now, don't have middle class anymore. We now have rich and poor. So many people are within the poverty line, where survival has become the only way. Where ladies see themselves as yes.
Louis, I am not generalizing. I say if you go marry for Nigeria and you enter one chance, that means out of 10, one go the way good. How you just see that one way good? That's
what they say 10 out of 50. Half now, half good out of 50.
Yes,
even reach one.
Now the question to you is that can you marry from a very poor home, Sir Louis?
You go carry one.
Okay.
Well, if the family good, you may normal because character makes the thing. That is the character you need.
Sir Louis come from a good family now. You don't marry if you approach him.
Can I let me just answer that question? See, the thing is, no. There's a reason why I say no in a way. See, I'll tell you something. Let me quickly say this. Years ago, there was a girl that came from Canada.
No, that story too long. Wait,
no, not long. One second. see, one second. You know what happened? My cousin. See, my cousin. If I just breeze that Benin from London, so we also go out. So my cousin he like this girl come from Canada then. So you know what happened? He then will go visit this girl. This girl invited us to come to our house for dinner. So come go to this girl house. Oh, reach this girl house. You know what we see? Now that this girl's parents, our uncles, all our relatives, they were all there. You know that that kind of family of their sister don't come from abroad. So she was only the one surviving the entire family. I think my cousin, I say run. See, because if you marry this girl, it's going to be a problem. Now she's the only one surviving the entire family. They all depend on her. Now, if you not marry her, she not decide to want to focus on a nuclear family with her husband. Now there will be trouble. Now, do you know what happened when my cousin broke up with that girl? That girl finally married her husband. She had that man did not work out because the same problem still happened to her. So poverty is a very big problem. Like me, I cannot marry from an extreme poor family. No, sorry.
That's what I'm saying. Thank God you've answered it. That's what I'm saying. If you marry from a poor home, Oga see him talking just now.
Elvis. No, it's extreme poverty. It's extreme.
Elvis.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the word poverty is different. People should look at it in a different way. Yeah, poverty does not necessarily mean, rather, meaning you have money or don't have money. In one way. Why am I saying none of these things? I know of a lady, a girl. You know, first of all, this girl attended university. I don't want to mention the name. Graduates. without seeing any man. That is one. This girl, in that same poverty, I use the word poverty in the sense that there was nothing, but her education scaled her through. This girl currently in America, this is a girl from a poor home with nothing. This girl make close to over 500, close to 700.
We are on the same page with you now.
Hold on.
All right.
Close to $700,000 annually. What am I trying to say in the sense is that, yes, you are right, but the major thing we should look at when marry a lady, whether from a rich or poor home, is the intelligence of that girl that can transform it to wealth. Thank you.
I thank you.
Now
I will support
from
you.
a good house.
I'll support your submission, because it's not by poverty, because mentality is what make people poor. There are people, you give them money, instead of making use of that money, they will spend it anyhow. They will go to beer parlor, then they will come back to you. But there are those you will give, you will utilize that money, become somebody from their poor background.
All of them are good home.
As a matter of fact, I believe that those that comes from poor family will also have better judgment.
So does it mean
If you come from poor or rich, if you come from a good home, a well brought up home, you are going to be good.
That is your truth.
So if rich come they marry rich, you go come marry poor. How you go?
See,
let me answer that question. Let me. No, Sir Louis.
That's what they call there's a way you redistribute wealth. There's a way you redistribute wealth. If big man don't go to Pikin, go marry poor, he go redistribute. Okay.
Hold on. Thank you. Let me support what Tiobala said 100%. You know, and also support what Mr. Odua also said. Similar. You see, you have to be a lucky person to find that woman that can turn 1 naira to 2 naira, even though she's from extreme poor home. You have to be lucky, because this moment now, the level where they did for Nigeria now, it go hard before you see that kind of person.
It's true.
I'm telling you.
Now, if you like John, you.
It go hard. So you must be ready to play gamble. Either you lose, your container fall for inside water,
or
you survive, or you float,
Let me ask about
See, we too they pretend. You know what you are doing? Like you are just being raw. We too they pretend, trying to defend the undefendable. The whole thing boils down to a very strong and thorough brought up home.
Mr. Black Panther, let me ask about
and well cultured.
See, there are two sides to poverty. A quick one, because I know we don't have time anymore. You do know what? A man that doesn't have material, he don't have the money. But this man, he has worked, he has built capacity, has developed himself.
Now,
so
story
hold on.
Your story too
hold
long.
on. See, all you need is just a little. Wait now, please. All you need is just a little capital for him to establish. Such a person, if you have them, empower them. Because such people, they will always become great. You see, the problem are people who are lazy and entitled. Let me tell you what, before my mom passed, I can tell you my mom spent a lot of money trying to empower all dubious, duplicitous, lazy relatives. Till today, they are still in poverty. You know why? This set of people, no matter how much you give them, that's what Pastor Doan said, they'll go to beer parlor. These are entitled people. These are people who have both, they suffer from both mental poverty and financial poverty. Such people can never be healed. They are beyond repair.
Let me say something, sir. Pa Louis, listen.
Yes,
if you marry from a farmer, they are poor. Don't give them money. Give them machine to make farm. But you will not do that. You will want to give them money. No, give them machine so that they can make big farm. They will make money from there.
But if you come to me as a farmer,
God will bless your wisdom.
But if you come to me as, let's say for example, now I come to you now, you are a farmer. You come to me now, say you need empowerment. I don't have the resources to get the machine, but I can give you money. I can give you 10 him now. I'll give you 10 him.
Let's round up.
I'll give you 10 him.
Let me round up with this. Most of the rich people believe in money. They don't believe in bringing you up, teaching you how to feed. In Nigeria, that's what they believe in. It's all money.
All right, everyone. The reason why I have to divert from politics to this discussion is that if you are supporting the wrong leader today, which their wrongdoings is giving birth to, now we already discussed too. I want everybody to know that. If you're supporting someone you obviously know this person cannot give you that better country that you want. But because at that moment you are benefiting from whatever it is, what it can give birth to. Let me and you the discuss. Please, let's join it together to do the right thing so that you and I can have a better country that you and I can enjoy. See the way at the UK now, everywhere here, my house is glass, now full my balcony for a year. If you choose stone, if you even break can enter my house, but I'm not no protector. I know the fear say there's one break can enter his house. Now village I dey stay. Fear go let you stay village for Nigeria. Eh?
Sorry, what village are you in London?
I'm in Cambridge.
Oh, Cambridge. Yeah, I've been there on a few occasions. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in Cambridge, and I'm not even in city of Cambridge. I'm inside village inside Cambridge.
I'm an SS boy.
And I've been here now for the past 12 years. This city, and I'm the only Nigerian in this village.
Even me, I know they live for city too. They I know they live for city too.
I'm the only only Nigerian in this my village. Me, my wife, and my children, and all the both way they know us and they love us. And living a peaceful lifestyle. If I did Nigeria, I know the fear say my children that they live for one kind of place or whatever. No.
Nigeria was
a city called Bristol. I was in Bristol, for decades.
Yeah.
So Nigeria was.
You call my name, yes, sir.
Now, Paul, I just wanted to consign how to talk to our people. I say, is it not high time maybe we would some of these pastors will still get conscience and some imams them who will feel identify. We'll try to reach them so they will begin that preaching, the preach to their congregation about the need to be patriotic and not collecting peanuts from these poor politicians.
Let me quickly answer you. I need to round up right now. Those people who you say make we talk to, they go tell you, they already tell me make I tell you. So make I tell you right now. If they start to preach what you say, make they preach, they're not going to see food eat again. So they're not going to answer, not verse.
Okay.
No, your verse.
Okay.
Yes, because what they are doing, all of them, 99.9% of our pastors in Nigeria are fighting for their stomach. They are preaching prosperity. In Jesus' name, this year you will buy a aeroplane. Everybody will say, amen. This year you will buy 10 cars. Amen. This year you will build 10 houses. Amen. That's all they are preaching. Nothing else. And it's favorable to them. If you tell them to start preaching proper gospel, nobody will go to their church again. Automatically, church will become boring in Nigeria. So, fortunately, sir, churches in Nigeria right now, people go there for competition. I'm telling you, my church now, Pastor Adefaras's church, House on the Rock. Wait till I want to talk, so I was talking on airboats. Now, what did they happen? We go come late. You know, say that church has a big reach. You get when time where you will take on a road, you can't park because it's everywhere door full. But we go come late. You get special place where they can go park your car. Can you tell me why that one they happen for inside church? Though they must create that space for you where they'll go put your car for inside. Even when they don't ban so many people for outside. Why? I'm not going to continue that conversation. So, what you want in church, Mr. Paul, can never happen because it's favorable to these people. I'm a Christian. I know say Christian don't the vest now, so don't go this area. But we'll extend it next time. They have to preach prosperity for people to continue to come to their church. If you don't preach prosperity, you're not going to ever work. Your church will be scounting. Only few people go this side. All the shares will be empty. I appreciate you all. Let's round up. We'll continue again tomorrow. I appreciate everyone of you that came to the panel. Thank you so much. Let's stand for what is right. Let's do what is right. Let's just do our best in our time to see how we can have a better Nigeria. Even though you and I know that we don't supposed to be doing this, we already have a good home. All of us, we did this panel, and all of us were there, and we live abroad. All of us. Mr. Jonathan lives in Canada. Mama Isho lives in America. Teobala lives in America. Augustine lives in the UK. Mr. Oduwa lives in Italy. Mr. Paul, I think you live in America.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Sir Louis lives in the UK. Augustine lives in UK. Mr. Najawash lives in UK. You see, all of us live abroad. So we have every reason not to do what we are doing now. Because God has given us the opportunity to have a second home. Don't say I get edict for Nigeria. I constantly say, I bet this edict do too much. Make I come back home. I dey here now. You know, see? If you still go comment section now, you see, say 98% of the people on the comment section right now, they live abroad as well. You see? Now, if I ask you now, say, where our people within Nigeria, how come they not the comment section? How come they not the panel? Some of them are go justify that they not see feedback data. Now, like, go TikTok now, they talk rubbish. Just go TikTok now. If you drop, once I finish now, go TikTok, go buy fuel for your car, drive through the street of TikTok. All of them are there. So they see data. Today they talk rubbish, they talk of blow and everything, but they not fit talk about what they affect them. We have a long way to go, my people. I appreciate you all. Thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan, Mama Esho, Tiobala, August, CM, Mr. Oduwa, Mr. Paul, Sir Louis, Black Panther, and many of you that came in. I appreciate you all. Those of you that called into the show today, thank you, Madam Deborah, and many others. God bless you all. Those of you that supported the channel today, Michael Oganemaro, thank you very much, sir, and Victor Oganeboss, thank you. I'm very, very grateful. Why my people right there on the comment section, Mother of Mommy Diaspora, thank you very much, Mommy. I appreciate you always for all that you do for us here every day. My lovely brother Abu Azi, thank you very much. I appreciate you, my brother. God bless you. My dear sister and the Iris Finance, thank you so much. It's good to hear from you today. Thank you. He says, Mr. Elvis, no bother. They are busy shouting and talking rubbish. What a generation. Exactly. They did that. Go TikTok, they did that. Michael Abba, thank you very much. I appreciate your destiny variable. It's good to hear from you. Thank you so much. I appreciate your best mark. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate you. Arins TV, thank you. Adama, thank you very much. I appreciate you all. Thank you, Malapegi Modius, Samudiame, Okuns, and many others right there. And God will bless them all, people. We'll come to the end of this broadcast. I'll see you guys again. Fingers crossed later on, 7 p.m. Nigerian time. But look out for our pre-recorded video during the day. Good night and bye for now.
This is what we are living in this world, all of us today in motion. Everybody there in motion. Moving to our various stations. As we there in motion, make we do good to ourselves, yo. Make we do good to our neighbor. Before we reach our station, every walk gets paid. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. Every walk gets paid. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. I make a fear my God. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. I make a fear my maker. Whether not good or work good, nobody walk good. Whoever will come and go on song, organize. dey fear my God. I make I dey fear my maker.